What is up, everybody? Long intros are for people who don't show up late to their scheduled streams. So, how you doing? Welcome one, welcome all. My name is Stan. I'll be your master of ceremonies for this, oh my god, 10th Regidrago stream. Oh my goodness. But I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're all excited for hopefully something to sparkle. Like, we're gonna hit 3,000 today, no matter what. I just hope it happens before that. That's the only but, I guess, in that equation. So, welcome everybody. Sonic, Yaseem, what is up? By the way, Yaseem, yeah, I figured out the top tipper thing. Super weird. But I guess Streamlabs, like, wants me to show both. So that's what I'm doing. So, you get double. You're double the top tipper. So, congratulations, my dude. Thank you again for all your, support on that. And without further ado, everybody, welcome. Let's just begin, because man, oh man, this is going forever. What's up, Digimon Master Kevin? Yo, Luke Ramshaw with the early sub. What's up, dude? Welcome, Luke. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for smashing that sub button, and welcome to the Stampede, my dude. Yeah. What's up, Moon? I mean, Moon, I just hope both of us can get our shinies. I just want to be able to do Necrozma. Like, I will say, at least at the very least, like, I can do Celebi this Sunday. I have the GS ball. That's pretty much all ready to go. I just need to make the layout, which isn't too hard. As you can already see, I have, like, the GIF right there. I'm pretty much ready to go. So that won't be too bad. Also, I actually did, like, Gen 2 soft reset hunting for Ho-Oh on my own back in the summer. So I'm pretty familiar with, like, how to tap the screen and do all that stuff. So should be fun. But anyway, yo, what's up, Something? How's it going? Welcome. You know what's not fun, though? Being over... Oh, I just noticed. You know what else actually isn't fun? That would be... Wait, why is OBS recording? That's super weird. Sorry. That's not fun. But also not fun is when your script just decides to stop going again. This has been like a recurring thing for these streams. It's like if I leave it too long, if I don't access it, it like shuts itself down. Okay, so we are at 28:13. There we go. Boom. I promise. That wasn't me forgetting it. Just like it always seems to, if it's like dormant for like more than 5 minutes and I don't press it, it like stops running. It's super weird. It never used to do that, but now it does. Anyway, I finished my DLC on the first day. Nice, Kevin. Stan the freaking man. What's up, AJ? Welcome. How are you doing this beautiful Thursday? It's kind of night here. I guess it's afternoon technically, but it's getting closer into the nighttime. By the end of the stream, it will be. You can never gauge. It's true. It's true. There is no particular, ingredient or special, thing that you can do to ensure that it happens. You just gotta get really, really lucky and hope for the best. And keep at it, right? Because if you stop, that's the only way you're guaranteed not to get the shiny. What is your favorite shiny Pokemon? My favorite shiny Pokemon is either Mimikyu. I have a shiny Mimikyu tattoo right here. Or perhaps my favorite shiny is Heracross. It's kind of a tie between the two. Kind of like how my favorite video game is either Super Mario Galaxy or Chrono Trigger, one of those two. By the way, so yesterday, I was supposed to start editing my Super Mario 64 review. I've edited like the waveforms and stuff, but this was like the visual component basically. And so I start getting into it and I'm like, oh, I need like footage of some of the older games. That's easy enough with the Nintendo Online service on the Switch. I can get like Super Mario World, Super Mario Kart, Star Fox, etc. Bunch of things that I reference in the edit. Anyway, so I start playing Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. I get through like 2 levels or whatever. I'm like, okay, I got enough footage. And then I hop into Super Mario World, a game that I haven't really played like at length since I was like a kid. I picked it up and played it for footage a few times before, but for whatever reason, yesterday I like just had such a good time with it that I'm not even kidding. Instead of like editing the video, which is really bad, but instead of editing the video, I ended up just like 100%ing that entire game in like a few hours. Didn't even know where the time went. Like it was just like one of those weird things where like I hit one Switch Palace and then I got Yoshi and then I like hit another Switch Palace and then I just eventually was like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna beat this game. And then I was like, why don't I just like use the Cape Feather and just like spam it through Star Road. So anyway, ended up just like randomly beating a Super Nintendo game yesterday in like one sitting. So hey, what's up, Barles? But yeah, also drop a like. We hit 100 this Tuesday that just happened. Yeah, anyway, so I'm on a Super Mario high. Straight up. Like, man, I love the red Yoshi you get from like Star Road, or Star World or whatever. I guess Star Road is more in Super Mario RPG, a game I've not played. What game did you beat? Super Mario World on the SNES. Just like, well, it was on the Switch, but I was supposed to be recording footage, and eventually, like, the footage stopped recording, and I just, like, kept going. Nice, Simon, nice. I was playing Pokemon. It took me 3209 eggs to get a shiny Mimikyu. Nice! Also, to finally answer your question, like, it's a long question, or long answer, I suppose. But essentially, I like shiny Mimikyu. I like shiny Heracross as well, particularly from Pokemon Coliseum. Next hunt is shiny Munchlax in Gen 4. Oh, Jacob. Oh. Is there an echo or am I tripping? There shouldn't be an echo, but maybe there is. I hope there's not. Oh, you know what? I just realized it's probably because my microphone was, like, way off in the distance. So it's probably not that there was an echo, but it's probably that, like, my voice was having a much harder time than usual reaching the microphone. So hopefully that fixes things up, Barley. Thank you for letting me know. I totally didn't even think about that. Baby-doo. Ooh, also Spoonie just hit me up about the masks. Nice! What is your favorite Pokemon game? Kevin, my favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. My personal favorite. I love them. They're nostalgic, they're classic. They also have a really good battling system, and they're fun. Plus, they just copy and pasted the Battle Frontier from Platinum, like, right into it, so... or, I guess, Diamond and Pearl. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. Hey, 15 likes already. Nice. Thanks, guys. I'm hunting in Crystal. Nice, Digimon Master. How's that going? What are you looking for? What is the Digimon Master on the hunt for these days? Hey, Nick Meister. What is up, dude? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, this DK music, I love it, but it's so ambient. I'm gonna go put stream in Discord. Okay, thanks, Marls. Appreciate that, man. Also, for those of you who might have forgotten or weren't here during it, this Saturday in our Discord, we are going to be doing, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be doing a little Pokemon watch party. Unfortunately, I thought that some of the Pokemon movies were on Amazon Prime. I guess they, like, lost the license or whatever. So, and I don't want to pirate because I'm not going to be that kind of guy who promotes that kind of stuff. So, our options are basically we can watch, like, 2 or 3 episodes of the anime series, like the original anime series, or we can watch the Sun and Moon anime series, because they have that as well. Or we can watch instead, like, The Power of Us, which is the most recent Pokemon movie aside from Coco. I think it's the most recent one on there. No, Mewtwo Strikes Back 3D would be, but the one before that. So I'm curious to know if you guys have any opinions on the matter. Personally, I'm leaning towards just, like, watching the original series. I haven't watched those first few episodes in a very long time. Even when Twitch was like watching Pokemon or whatever, like, that marathon was happening. I never really watched, like, the first few episodes because I'm not a huge fan, at least from memory. Hey, what's up, Bubblegum? That is true. Yeah, Nick Meister knows that, like, this is quite a different style of stream than what you get on the Roy Boy stream. I would have shiny hunted the Regi Pokemon if I knew it was shiny. And Bill's Eevee, hey, nice, nice. I recently just got the odd egg in Crystal and got a shiny Smoochum, which is now a Jinx. Which, by the way, can I just say, both Smoochum and Jinx are actually very, very good through that particular generation because basically just like late game, where the game, like, the level starts curving really hard. They resist, like, most of Claire's Pokemon. They are super effective against most of Claire's Pokemon, but even Kingdra, they, like, resist most of the water attacks. So yeah, like, they're really good against that. And then they also, like, are really good against Team Rocket because they seem to just always have, like, Glooms or Mucks or Zubats, or obviously they become Golbats and Grimers and, you know, stuff like that. But point is, they're really good against, like, the poison type because they have psychic stuff. Plus they have ice against, like, Gloom or the Flyers. So yeah, they're also, like, really good against Coughing, Arbok. Not so good against like the executives like Houndoom and stuff, but still pretty good. Like, and then you get to the Elite Four. They're really good against Will, I think it is, right? Is the first one. They're not obviously good against Karen, but they're really good against Will. They're really good against Bruno. They're pretty good against Koga with like a few exceptions in there. And then they're also like really, really good against Lance. Because of all the dragon stuff. You get like 4 times on all his Dragonites. So, yeah, really, really solid choice. I've never been a fan of Jinx or really Smoochum at all. Like, I can say, they went up a lot for me just because of how much I relied on them during that playthrough. So, yeah, I'd still maybe wouldn't crack like my top 50, but maybe top 100 I'd put Jinx in, which like I never thought I would do. But you know what? That's why I love replaying these games once in a while. Also, it's funny because like I said to Barley a bunch of times, "Hey, what's up, George? How are you doing?" On both accounts. Barley just jinxed it. We're not gonna get Drago now. Oh man, he jinxes everything. Yeah, Jinx should be weird. Jinx was like a weird caricature that was probably not appropriate. That Pokemon had to like go back and fix. And it's just like it's already creepy in the same way that like Machamp is kind of creepy in a way of like, why are they wearing clothes? You know, like why are they wearing human clothes? And the answer to that begs a billion other questions, because the answer to why are they wearing clothes is because, well, I don't want to see that. Like, it'd be inappropriate if they weren't. But then it's like, well, why did you design them? Like, Pikachu doesn't wear clothes, and Pikachu is totally fine. Like, people can see Pikachu and enjoy Pikachu's presence without feeling awkward or inappropriate. But it's not quite the same when it comes to Jinx or like any of the. Well, I guess Machop doesn't actually wear clothes. So, but Machamp for sure, right? So it just begs the question, like, why did you design it that way? Jinx and Mr. Mime are nightmare fuel. Facts. Big facts. Machamp is awesome. They're saying Homeboy's got 4 arms. Yeah, people love Machamp, whether it's because of that Pokemon card or because he's just like the best fighting type in Gen 1. Fight me. Anybody who you know picks one of the Hitmons. But yeah, so I get it. He's really strong. He's really cool. But like, I also, you know, it's a little weird, right? It's like that old meme of like, you know, if someone wants to cuddle with a Bulbasaur plush, it's not that weird. If someone wants to cuddle with a Machamp plush, all of a sudden there might be a few red flags. That's all. What's up, man? Claydol has too many. There's some weird Pokemon out there. That's all I'm saying. And it's not just Gen 1, but I do find it funny when like, you know, Gen 1ers get on like Gen 5 or even like some of the more recent like Gen 8 Pokemon. It's like, yeah, but Gen 1 had like Pokemon that wore clothes. Anyway. Primeape, best fighting? Primeape's good. I like Primeape. 0 to 10, what is your opinion rate for it? Oscar, okay. For it, I've never actually used one. I probably had one on my team when I was like a kid, but I've never actually like used one. So I don't have like a great, but the meme obviously puts it up. So I don't know. I give it like a 5. It's perfectly average. It'd probably be below average. It's one of my least favorite, like, you know, early rodents in a generation. So, you know, I wouldn't put it as high as, you know, even things like, honestly, I honestly prefer Raticate. At least it has that, like, creepiness involved with, like, you know, the subtext of, like, did blues Raticate? Like, so that made it, like, memorable to me. I always kind of just forget about Furret and Sentret. I'd love to get a shiny one, but, like, aside from that, I really have no, like, desire. But, hey, that meme was really good, right? So, puts it up there. By the way, I would give Raticate like a 6. It wouldn't be much higher. Maybe even a 5.5. The meme is great. It's the best Pokemon in Gold, Silver, Crystal, PU. Hey, what's up, Navy Bomb? How's it going? Yeah, it's also pretty good, AJ, and it's Gen where like Furret gets outclassed very early on in and I'm not even like a competitive guy. I just mean like it's very hard to raise like a strong Furret in Gen you know 2. Can you help me in Max Lair Stand, please? What are you doing, Kevin? I can't help you right now. I'm streaming, dude. Grimer is great as well. The Pollution Trio are all amazing. Yeah, Grimer is also like I'm a fan for sure of Grimer. It's such a tank, especially if you like raise your evasiveness with Minimize and like poison a Pokemon and then just use like what is it like? Not Mudshot. It's like the poison thing that it like shoots. Anyway, it's really good. It's fun to use. It sucks to play against because it just like kills the timer.
would you ever consider doing a shiny living dex, or are you already working towards that? I mean, I have no plans to work towards one, but like I'm already like kind of on my way. Like I easily have like about 200 if not more shinies at this point, which is like, you know, that's like a quarter of all the shinies in the game, and many of them I just don't have because I haven't, like, it's just one of the branch of like the evolution, right? So you know, I might have like for example, I have a shiny I don't know, I have a shiny Charmander, I have a shiny Charizard, I don't have a shiny Charmeleon, right? But that could be remedied pretty quickly if you know how to like how to get one faster, right? So I could probably find a shiny Charmeleon, one in like 500 odds or so in a Friend Safari if I got the right Friend Safari in Gen 6, right? So like there's ways to like go about that and hopefully make it happen a little quicker. I think I'm the biggest trader to Gen 1ers. Why is that, Moon? I love all the new mons. I mean, look, I love Gen 1. I don't really particularly enjoy the games anymore, aside from like the glitches and stuff. Missing no for the win, of course, but I don't think it's you can appreciate both. And I think the fact that you're willing to admit that you like new Pokemon and are still like involved in the franchise the way you are, that I think excludes you from being a Gen 1er, right? Because Gen 1er is like kind of a meme term used to like almost like vilify the people, excuse me, who are responsible. It's like the fan base who are responsible, who won't let go of Gen 1 to the point where like Greninja is considered by Google recently like the most popular Pokemon of all time, and Game Freak's like, you know, we should probably make a Reggie that has like a Charizard arm though, because people love Charizard. And like maybe that's an internal thing at Game Freak, but I think it's because of that like overwhelming fan base. It's no different than like with all the Pokemon card stuff going on right now. People going on, hey, what's up, Omar? Welcome. Rojoa, how's it going? It has been 28:37. Yeah, it's crazy. But welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. But anyway, even like with all the Pokemon cards, everybody wants the Charizard. And it's not just like I could understand if it was only the original Gen 1, you know, base set, first edition. Like, I get that, because that was the card. For nostalgia purposes, that's the card. But I'm seeing all these people who, like, between those Pokemon cards and, like, the new ones, honestly never even cared about Pokemon, who are now investing in Pokemon cards in, like, the most recent boxes, trying to get, like, rainbow or, like, shiny Charizard cards. And it's like, so why is that? Like, why is Charizard still, like, the most exclusive, wanted, desired card? And, you know, it's because people won't let Charizard go. Hey, what's up, RG? And I love Charizard. You guys know this. Like, I love Charizard. I had the sign, like, the Not a Dragon sign. One of my favorite starters, like, unequivocally. Whenever someone's like, hey, what's your favorite Mega Evolution? After playing through Gen 6 again, I definitely have, like, a few others, but I always used to say Mega Charizard X. It's just, like, so badass. And plus, like, it's got one of the best starters as a shiny Pokemon. That black dragon really set the tone for, you know, others to follow, like Rayquaza and a bunch of others. Although, I guess technically it was, like, purple before Rayquaza, but you know what I'm trying to say. That Sugimori art did exist, where it was, like, in that beautiful, like, black color. So, yeah. What is the cutest Pokemon in your opinion? There's a lot of cute Pokemon, but I really like Rockruff. I think Rockruff is absolutely adorable. And now even having, like, a puppy of my own, it really, really goes even further along, like, me just absolutely loving and adoring that Pokemon. And thank you so much, Crimson. Welcome. Hey, thank you, RG. I appreciate you. Are you done streaming? After you're done streaming, can you help me beat a Pokemon in the max there? Please stand. I would be so happy if we beat the Pokemon, because I just can't do it myself. I won't make any promises, Kevin, just because I have no idea how this night goes. But I will tell you this, Kevin. If we are able to get this shiny, you know, before, I would say, like, halfway through the stream, so we've only been going, so basically, like, sometime in the next hour or so, then I will definitely do a max raid den with you. I promise. I promise. That's a promise from me, okay? As long as, you know, everything's set up and you're ready to go when I'm ready to do it. Plus, you'll have time to, like, figure all that out. I will do that with you. If the stream goes a little longer, I don't know, because I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. I don't know what time Nat is coming home, because she has to, like, pick up her mom tonight and stuff. So, yeah, I genuinely don't know. So, I'm sorry. I can't make any promise unless we are able to get this early. So, just an extra incentive for everybody in the chat to be like, Regidrago, please shine, you damn thing. What is the, sorry, cutest Pokemon? Yeah, I think Rockruff. Rockruff for me is very, very adorable. There's a bunch of cute Pokemon, don't get me wrong. I love Mimikyu, obviously, but, like, obviously I answer Mimikyu for a lot of stuff, but I do think it's adorable. But Rockruff is just, like, they, like, distilled cute berries into, you know, a oh my god, I forget what it's called, like a Pokepuff machine from Gen 3, and we got some blocks. We got some cute blocks, and fed them all to Rockruff. That was the weirdest analogy. That was a trip, but we got there. But yeah, thank you so much, Crimson. And by the way, Crimson, thank you so much again for becoming a member on Sunday with Nad stream. She honestly, I know this sounds crazy, Nad was more excited about the fact that she got you as a member, Crimson, and I was one step closer to having to dye my hair pink than she was about getting the shiny Cresselia. And I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm genuinely, like, after the stream, I was like, you did so good. Like, you got the shiny. She's like, yeah. And I got a member. Crimson became a member. And I was like, yeah, that's really, really awesome. And, like, I'm, like, so happy they became a member. But, like, babe, like, you got the Cresselia. Like, you only did it, like, 10 encounters. And she was like, yeah, I know, but, like, Crimson, pink hair, are you kidding? And I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, my God, Moon. 3,000. So, what do you think you're going to name a shiny? Well, I do believe earlier, this was like a week ago, I said that I would name it some combination of Yasim and Jafefa, because they, like, out of nowhere last week just donated, like, an insane amount of money that genuinely is gonna, like, help me out a ton. I'm gonna be able to get, like, new glasses. I'm gonna be able to get a game to review for content later on. It's also just gonna make, like, you know, just, like, paying bills and stuff, like, a little less stressful. And so because of that, I said I'd name it after them. Some sort of combination of their names. So that is my plan. But, Crimson, that doesn't mean that there can't be a future shiny that maybe is named after you or another member. So, yeah. It would definitely fit, but I already kind of promised the nickname. I'm sorry. Nad just wants the pink hair more. She really does. She really does. So, I guess, with that being said, because she really does, I guess it's as good a time as any to go to the member goals, ladies and gentlemen. We are 4 away. I know I said this all Tuesday, but we're still 4 away from me dyeing my hair, professionally dyeing my hair, shiny, Celebi, pink. That will make the holidays just a oh so jolly time. We're also 9 members away from me doing my first sleep lock ever. It will be a fire red sleep lock stream. So yeah, if those two things interest you at all, or you want early access to videos, your name on videos, special emotes including my puppy Winston, and most importantly, just to help us out here at the channel, help me do this for a little bit longer, hopefully. You know, link is in the description down below. You can become a member today, and of course, if you are not able to become a member, please you know, feel free to like the stream. That helps. That's a way to support. Share it with your friends. Share it in Discords, and join my Discord, which the link to that is in the description as well, because we're gonna do a Pokemon watch party this Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm hoping to see a bunch of your beautiful faces in there. There's gonna be voice chat. It's gonna be fun. Of course, there are gonna be, like, you know, rules. You know, if anyone's too crazy or too talkative, or, you know, really going out of their way to make the experience awful, I don't mind joking, and I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna be talking in there as well and answering questions, of course, because the watch party itself is kind of like the secondary thing. It's mostly hanging out with you guys. That's the first thing. But, you know, within reason. But still, the point is, so you're going to want to join that Discord very, very soon if you want to be a part of that, because that's going to be really fun. We haven't really, like, gotten the Discord bumping, I want to honestly say, in, like, 2 years. Like, at least 2 years. So, if that, you know, is something that you guys are very interested in, then we'll be doing that this Saturday. And yeah, like I said, link to both those things is in the description below. Please feel free to join. Why punt to Wooloo RKO it instead? Oh, jeez. Come on, people. Make him dye his hair pink. Here, look. The thing is, we're 4 away, but I do understand there's a lot of craziness. Hey! Hola, what's up? But yeah, there is a, there's a lot. Yeah, both of you were psychic for sure. You know where I was going. You've been to enough streams. But, hey, I'm still very, very appreciative just for the 41 current subs that we have. I think that's absolutely amazing. They're subs members, sorry. We have a lot of subs, and I'm very thankful for each and every one of them as well. Truly allows me to do what I do. Mind meld. Yeah, seriously. But, anyway. Yeah, so you know, like, if we get the 4 extra and I have to dye my hair, obviously that's really fun. Nad will, you know, will really appreciate it specifically. But, most importantly, you know, I'm just happy that, you know, there's people at all who are willing. You can cosplay Psyche K. I haven't watched that show. I wonder where Roy Boy is. Roy Boy, I have a feeling that he's probably up and at him. He's probably out mowing his lawn, you know, hanging out with his neighbor Jeffrey, and just you know, having a sip of his virgin pina colada. Perhaps even getting drunk in the rain. I don't know. You never know with him. He is a wild card. He truly is a wild card. Though I will say, he had a pretty crazy stream last night. And also, doesn't have school today, I don't think. So, he probably is asleep. He's well, but he might not be. Because the days that he tends to, like, really, really sleep are the days where, like, he has school. Because he just, like, stays up all night and then attends class in the morning and then sleeps through the afternoon. So, I actually wouldn't be surprised if he is up and awake right now. He's probably just, like, you know, very immobile. He's probably just hanging out. Probably just, like, looking at videos on the internet, you know, thinking about his future. But I hope he's editing Death Stranding. Y'all ever notice how most local pizza places have the sauce that tastes the same? That is true. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that. By the way, for anybody who wasn't able to make it last night, I was very briefly on Roy's stream last night, like as a guest. I was watching the whole thing on my TV, but I was there as a guest for a little bit. I got him some random food on stream. I tried to get him pizza. Turns out that Roy is so, like, you know, embedded in the middle of nowhere, in the heart of America, that this man lives nowhere that an actual pizza place would, like, oh, thank you so much, Jacobs. I appreciate that. How you doing? But yeah, he was so in the middle of nowhere that, like, I couldn't get a pizza place to deliver to him. That's insane. Dunkin' Donuts showed up when no one else would, but he, like, I just couldn't believe it. I genuinely couldn't believe it. I tried Papa's, I tried Domino's. I didn't try Pizza Hut, but I maybe I should have in hindsight, but I didn't try that one. But I even tried some, like, places that are, like, specifically located in his state. Still nothing. No one would deliver. It was too out of the way. He's, like, just hiding, like, in the middle of... I don't even know how he has internet. How can he stream? Yeah, I know. Is that not insane? Is that not absolutely insane that, like, I try to deliver this man? If you think pizza shops taste the same, try and go into fish and chip shops here in England. Taste all the exact same. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. That checks out. Man, now I want pizza. I just had pizza literally at the end of last stream. Did Nat enjoy that stream? Yeah, she had a good time. She definitely had a good time. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I genuinely couldn't believe it. Like, I am in, like, a small farm town with, like, cows and stuff. And, like, where you go at your door and, like, there's literally a 50-50 shot that you just smell manure and you're just going to be smelling it for the rest of your drive. Like, I have that kind of a, like, situation where I currently live, right? When I was in the city, not so much. But now I do. And to me, like, every pizza place can still find my home. Like, hey, what's up, Slim? Did you finish the game you had Shiny Totodile in? I didn't. No. Hey, what's up, Ian? How's it going? How you been? I'm doing all right. I'm doing well. We had a crazy stream on Tuesday. Still kind of getting over that. I was editing because yesterday I dropped the ball. And instead of editing my Super Mario 64 review, I ended up just kind of accidentally playing the entire Super Mario World game. So instead, I am now... hey, nice, Jacobs. That sounds delicious. But yeah, instead I ended up, playing that game. So, today, before the stream, I put a bunch of hours into editing what I was supposed to edit yesterday. Try to make up for that last time. I'm also probably going to have to edit a little bit this weekend, but that's okay. I actually like this edit. It's very fun. I love Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but editing Pokemon, like, you know, week in, week out, I forgot how much, like, of a chore it is, especially trying to, like, find new footage or, like, find interesting ways to edit the footage that you've used, like, a million times before. So Super Mario has been more of a challenge. It's been more fun to, like, dig up old school interviews with, like, Miyamoto and stuff. So it's been really fun. I've been enjoying it so far. Mind you, I just kind of started it yesterday, and then mostly did most of it today. But it's been really good. And I'm excited to keep at it because I'm hoping to get that video out at the end of November. I'm gonna try to put it out. I think November, I want to say 27th or 28th or whatever it is, on the Saturday there. I think it's the 28th, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to try to aim for that. Members, of course, will get it early on the Friday. At least that is the plan. It might end up being members get it Saturday and then... But no, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. I shouldn't have to pull too much, like, crazy footage or anything. I should be mostly set up. So, yeah, next week will be busy, but it'll be worth it. And, yeah, new content. And then I start Super Mario Sunshine, which I'm honestly probably going to start, like, immediately after, if not before that video goes out. Hey, what's up, Ren? Yeah, no shiny still. Actually, we put in, like, another 50 already into this stream, and, still no shiny. Still no shiny, unfortunately. So, I hope it doesn't take until, you know, 3,000, but we'll see. We'll see. Roy's my little sunshine? He really is. Saying, should I shiny hunt Grookey, Cobalion, or Regilecki? I honestly don't want to recommend Regilecki, just knowing the pain of this one. So I'm going to say Cobalion. I hope it goes, like, faster. And Trubbish also agrees with me. So, yeah, that's 2 votes. Sunshine is the best 3D Mario after Odyssey. I have not really ever played it, much more than, like, one sitting at a friend's house. So, I don't know much. But, you know what? I'm gonna play some Super Mario Sunshine music mix. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is better than Sunshine. I feel that way personally, but I haven't, like I said, I haven't really played more than like one sitting of Sunshine, so it's very hard for me to, you know, make that claim. Cobalion is fun because it goes Cobalion encounter and then wild encounters. Can't do this on Twitch. I guess that's true. Sunshine is amazing. It's my favorite. I'm really looking forward to it. Galaxy is one of my favorite games of all time. Odyssey is the best Mario game, hands down. So I feel that way too as well, Yasim. I feel like if we're just talking unbiasedly, I think that objectively speaking, Odyssey is the best platform I've ever played in my life. Like, it's so good. The power-up system is so rewarding. Plus, it actually has like kind of a plot with like cutscenes and stuff. And the way you collect the moons is like... Anyway, it's just very, very well put together game. Very fun gameplay. Even speedrunners love it. So, you know, it's like, you know, it's got a lot going on, is what I'm trying to get at. But, meanwhile, Odyssey, I love the music more than I love Odyssey's music. And I love, like, some of the stuff. Like, I'm a really big fan of, like, Rosalina and Luma's story. And, you know, being able to play as Luigi is really cool and stuff like that. But... like, most of my love for that game is nostalgia. It is, like, born out of, like, my circumstances having played that game when I did. And so that's why I love it so much. And it will always probably, for that reason, you know, stubbornly carve its way into my heart and be my favorite game of all time. Do I think it's a better platformer than Odyssey? No. I think Odyssey, gameplay-wise, is stronger. But I still love them both. They're both really, really fun. Is cloning cheating? I mean... I don't know. I never cloned because when I was a kid, this is a true story, an older, like, it was like my dad's friend's son gave me, it wasn't like someone I knew very often. It was someone like I saw maybe like once a year. He gave me his copy of like Pokemon Gold. He had an Ampharos on it. It was like his favorite Pokemon. And I thought, being like a whiz kid, I was like, oh, I know how to clone, because I had done it before, but it'd been a while, it'd been like a few months, but I'd done it before. I was like, I'll clone his Ampharos, and he'll think I'm like, you know, cool. And then I did it, and he lost the Ampharos, never to be seen again, and lost his favorite Pokemon, and we left about 5 minutes after that, and I didn't see that kid for like 2 years, and I think he'd forgotten, but he probably didn't. I feel like that's probably one of those things that like, you just like hold forever. Like if he was a YouTuber, he'd be like, and my top 10 favorite Pokemon, the one that got away, number 3 is Ampharos, because this idiot kid I knew, like, it's probably like the reverse story, right? Yeah. I'd been taught, from one of my friend's older brothers how to do, like, the like, cloning stuff in that game, And I was actually pretty good at it. I tried it a few times on my own copy. I seem to have been able to get it, but like a few months have gone by and I kind of forgot the timing specifically. We didn't have YouTube back then. I'm talking, this was like in 2000, 2001 maybe. Maybe. It's probably even like, it's probably 2000. No, maybe it was 2001. I don't know. Anyway, it was like early 2001. But yeah. Bum-ba-dum. Everyone knows this song. Except Barley. He was too young. That Ampharos got snapped. Then Thanos really had a field day, and I was kind of the one to blame. I was like, you know, I don't know if I was Thanos. Maybe like the game might have been Thanos. No, I guess I was. The game was like the Infinity Gauntlet. I had a friend who cloned a Shiny Dialga 3 times in his personal game. Still didn't want to give one to me. Why? Oh man, that's mean. Hey, wow, Paulo, 17 days. Congratulations, Paulo. That is well earned and well deserved. That's crazy. That's absolutely astonishing. I hope I get lucky today as well. But man, like, take a bow. Take a friggin' bow, dude. Probably GTS reasons, maybe. Still though. Oh, what did I do? I was too young, but my first game was Yellow. Hey, nice. Nice. Yellow's a good starting game, right? You get that adorableness of the little Pikachu. The sprites are pretty nice. I think are they the same as Red and Blue, or did they improve them? Can't remember. But still, you get like Jesse and James and stuff too, right? Which is cool. I'm taking a long break before going for Drago. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. See the world. Go see a play, you know, eat some delicious food. Hey, what's up, Cooper? How's it going? Welcome to the stream today. Oh man, yeah, Pokemon was like the target on the playground for like thieves. Like it was before it was like iPods and like iPhones and like, oh, bye Kevin, take care. I hope good luck on your max raid. They left the Game Boy but stole the game. Now that's the power of Pokemon, because if someone's gonna like, you know what that tells me? That tells me it probably was like, it was probably like not like a complete delinquent. It was probably somebody who like actually had like regret and it like pained them to do it. Not that I'm making any excuses for them, but it's probably like somebody who like just really loved the series and felt left out and like maybe couldn't afford it, or like parents couldn't afford it or whatever, like, but like needed it because they felt like the pressures of like, you know, second grade recess required it. Anyway, again, they're still, you know, garbage human for doing that, but I'm just saying. Hey, what's up, Bubble Buddy? How's it going? I'm just saying. Your first game ever was Black and White 2? Good game to start. Oh, jeez. Sockify, that is crazy. My first game was Ruby. Also a really solid one. I mean, you can't really go wrong, honestly. I mean, as long as you don't, like, I would say, like, starting with, like, you know, maybe, I don't know. I think like you'll appreciate it more if you start with like a Gen 2 game or like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Still really fun, but you'll appreciate them more if you've like been to Kanto first, of course. But yeah, X and Y are really solid to start with as well. Stan, I know how you feel for deleting that kid's Pokemon, but I stole a bunch of cards when I was 7. I would say that was way worse as a bad boy. That is bad. I had somebody steal my Machamp, so someone stole my Game Boy Pocket. What? But yeah, because for them to go through all the like, you know, drama of like possibly getting caught and like having to go through with that and then be like, I'm gonna slip out the cartridge but not the Game Boy, that tells me that they like had a little bit of regret. Like they weren't a complete like waste of life, you know? I accidentally stole a DS game before. Wow. In like 5th grade, this like kid in our class held like a random trivia contest, but it wasn't even like a hard trivia. It was like basically just like, who sang the song Hey Ya? And I was just like, Outcast. And then they were like, okay, you win the prize. And I was like, oh, what's my prize? Like being kind of like, honestly, kind of being like a little annoying about it, but like being like genuinely like thinking could be like on a racer or something. If that, but like, but yeah. And like this kid like goes in his desk, pulls out a copy of like a Game Boy Advance Crash Bandicoot game and is like, here. And I played the heck out of that game. Tyler, if you're watching, I played that game. I 101%ed it. Like I went really hard. It got me through some like long car rides, and I appreciate you because that I didn't just like put it on my shelf. I actually enjoyed it. I hope the game served them well then. Well, that's all I can think, right? Because, like, again, there's, like, I know people who had, like, their iPod stolen, right? Back in, this is before iPhones were, like, a big enough deal that, like, everyone had iPhones. But it was iPods in, like, the gym locker room in grade 9. A lot of people had their iPods, had their iPods stolen. We had some bad apples in that gym class. And the thing is, like, whenever they would steal them, they wouldn't just steal the iPod. Like, they would steal, if there was anything else to steal, wallets, you know, anything of value. That the headphones themselves that came attached, back when people, you know, strictly used them for music, basically. Cases, like, it was all, like, they were stealing, right? So for someone to go to their way, it's kind of the equivalent of, like, stealing headphones, but not stealing the iPod itself, right? Like, Gold was my first, still one of my favorites. I sometimes play Hard Gold every few years again with a challenge. I do the same, and it is always fun. I just played Crystal the other day. iPod Touches, that was a big one. It was like iPod Nanos in, like, the color ones, though, like the ones that were kind of, like, a little bit big and, like, bulky. And then the iPod Touches. Thank you, Moon. Yeah, drop a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. It does help the channel out a ton, and it's free. How do iPhones got anything to do with Pokemon? We're talking about people, how they used to steal, like, Game Boys and stuff at school, and how it's equivalent to, like, iPhones and iPods. I never stole something, but I found 20 bucks on the playground in fifth grade. Hey! I stole one thing, and I felt awful about it. My next door neighbor had a Burger King, a toy, like a Mew toy from Burger King that, like, I think the eyes lit up if you, like, click the switch. It didn't even work, but I was probably 8 or 9, and I was at their house it was honestly, I think even their birthday party or something, which is even worse to do. And I stole it from them. And I felt so bad. I felt so awful for doing it. It was, you know, definitely not nice, not kind at all. Is Sun and Moon review coming soon? It is coming. Right now, I'm doing some Mario reviews, but it's gonna be after that. So it is, like, scheduled to come out, but it won't be until 2021 for sure. I need enough time between games to really, like, digest, play something else, and then get back into it so I can look at it with a critical eye and not be, like, completely, you know, a slave to the machinations of the previous gen, right? Like, I don't want to go in and hate it automatically because I'm just tired of, like, the Pokemon experience. So I like to give a little bit of time between the two. And so I crammed both X and Y and ORAS into that, like, the summer. I want to give it, like, a good 6 months of, like, time off. Then I'll do all of Gen 7, so I'll do those games, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, as well as, Let's Go Pikachu Eevee on the Switch, and then I'll take a little break again, and then I'll get into Gen 8 and do this, and thanks to Yasim's help, we'll also, and Moonwolf as well, and everybody else who donated, we'll be doing, the DLC as well. And inevitably whatever we get next year as well, because I assume that'd be part of Gen 8, so, yeah. Great question. I genuinely, I know a lot of people are subscribed for those reviews specifically. They are on the way. Like I said, I always take time off anyway. Even when I was, like, consistently uploading, I was never, like, you know, there was a long period. If you look at the Gen 2 review and then the Gen 3 review, there was a period of time between those two. It was usually about 6 months. So that's always been designed, even when I was full-time YouTuber and not streaming. So that's, like, you know, nothing out of the ordinary for me. I like to take some time off between the games, and, yeah. Look forward to them, though. I'm excited. I was thinking about them in the shower today, actually. I was like, how will I approach, like, the first section? Talking about, like, where they were, and I was like, so I got to talk about first, like, the 20th anniversary and how that affected, and then Pokemon Go exploded, and that kind of, like, brought the hype up, and then plus they announced, like, the Alola forms of old Gen 1 Pokemon, and that got people excited. So, yeah, I was genuinely thinking about how I would, like, kind of, like, outline the script today. So it's always on my brain, don't worry. Yeah, the Sun and Moon review, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I genuinely think that the Sun and Moon review will end up being my most personal and best review ever. Just by the sheer fact of, like, one, those games look really good. I think, at least, I think they're, like, the peak of, you know, what the 3DS could accomplish. Obviously, they're not Switch games, but they look really, really good for what they are. But then, two, Yeah, that was the game that like so many of you guys found me. Like that was the gen that like, you know, it was Gen 7 where like, you know, RandomTens started to like kind of get a little notoriety as a name on YouTube. Like people would just start searching RandomTens and stuff like that. So I think that's going to be really, really nostalgic, as Barley said, and I'm really excited to get into it. Is this Hoops and Hoppip? It is not, sorry. This is instead Random and Tens, aka Heartaches and Heracross. I get all my best thoughts in the shower. Same. It's because it's like, you know what it is? I think, honestly, this is like just an evolutionary thing, but I genuinely think it's like the one time where like the running of the water, everything around us like sort of like fades away. It's like a deprivation chamber. It's like, you know, in Stranger Things when they need like 11 to like focus and they put her in like that water chamber so she can just like focus and like meditate on her like psychic abilities. That's what I think happens when we're in the shower. Like genuinely. And I think like that helps us kind of like, hey, thank you, Don't Read. Appreciate it. You're awesome. But I think that's genuinely like what kind of makes us sensory overload. Yeah, I think it's sensory deprivation chamber. I believe. I don't want to be that guy who just corrects you, but I believe it's sensory deprivation because it makes it like blocks everything out. Hey, P-head. So yeah, I asked this question during, I think it was my X and Y. No, it was my Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire review. And overwhelmingly, you guys wanted me to do a separate review. You felt like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon deserved its own thing. So after like figuring out how I was gonna do that, because it is like 80% the exact same game, I came to a conclusion, and yeah, I am now going to do it as its own review. It'll probably be kind of how the ORAS review was, right? So it won't be like an in-depth review. It won't be like, I'm gonna go through everything, but it's gonna be like, okay, here's the differences. Here's what these games meant to me when they came out. Here's what I think about them now. Here's the pros. Here's the cons. And they're gonna exist like not in a vacuum. They're gonna exist as companion pieces to, well, a little bit of both actually. A little bit of both. I gotta be fair to them. I do have the charm. Yes, Don't Read. I like the idea of overload chamber with nothing but screaming and uncomfortable things. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of old men screaming at you. Like they're just like, get off my lawn! What are you doing here? Huh? Get out! Go out! It's just basically like, you know, New York traffic. Looking forward to them. Yeah, I'm really excited. Oh, excuse me. I'm really excited for them too. And I know at the end of the day, like, it's the thing that people want from me the most on my channel. I get that. I totally understand that at this point, like, people could care less about my opinion on virtually, like, 90% of stuff. There's definitely, like, a chunk of my audience who, like, they still tune into everything I post, and I love you guys. You are the best. And I think I make really good content, honestly. I genuinely think that is my strong suit as a creator. I take my time. I try to do my research best I can. I still make mistakes, of course. But I make well-edited, well-put-together, like, streamlined content. And I think, and it's thoughtful content. And I think that's good. I don't think I'm, like, a genius. I don't think I'm, like, you know, the best content on YouTube. I'm not even close to that. But, you know, I think there's care put in. And I think people recognize that. That being said, though, I do recognize that, like, you know, when I have, like, all these subs and I put out, you know, a video on Super Smash Brothers and it gets, like, 3,000 views, I recognize that, like, there's a very, very small fraction of that audience that wants to see that type of content, and instead is really primarily looking at me to be like, hey, can you please just do the Sun and Moon review? And I get that, and I respect that, but like I said, it's something that I've never done. My rhythm has always been, you know, 6 months between generations, and I plan on keeping that. So because in August and September I just finished doing ORAS, I probably won't start Sun and Moon until January. And of course, everyone who became a sponsor within the first 30 is going to get put into a little, you know, random number generator and get to actually pick my team and the nicknames for that. So that's going to be really, really fun as well. That's a little something different we're doing. Get it, Nick Meister. Did you know the original Sun and Moon lacks a bunch of Mega Stones? Does it? Huh. I didn't even think about that, but yeah. We're all just human, we make mistakes. No, for sure. Are you growing a quarantine mustache? So no, I'm actually doing it because it is Movember. You can't really tell. See, it's like the sucky thing about being like a dirty blonde human being is it doesn't grow in that great. Comparatively, like my brother is 3 years younger than me, but his beard and mustache can grow like 3 times faster and thicker and fuller than mine can. It's an unfortunate part of being blonde, but really, Barley, injured like the Smash tournament in January. It probably must have something to do with all the stuff in the community, but finally done training my shiny Blaziken for online, and he's a beast. Hey, nice, Ren. Congrats. Do you play Minecraft at all? Funny you say that, Colin. I was just recently in a Minecraft stream yesterday night, and I played Minecraft literally last week. Yeah, I had never played it before this year. 2020, you know, for all of its shortcomings, and trust me, as I always whine about, it did a number on me and my family. But man, oh man, there were some good things. It brought me back to YouTube. Whether I was kind of like forced into it or not, now I'm having an absolute blast, and that's, you know, because I wasn't sure how things would go, but I'm glad to report that, you know, it's still a very fulfilling, adventure, and I'm really excited to, you know, I feel like this is almost like the third leg of it, but it's really exciting, even if I'm a little bit older. Hopefully I can be a little bit wiser this time too with it all. But anyway, brought that. It also brought Minecraft. I never played Minecraft before this year. And then it also brought Winston, the Cloud Pup. So, you know. Something about Slippy, but... Oh, yeah, because it's not the official game. Right. Do you watch... No, I have not watched Jujutsu Kaisen yet. I have it, like, bookmarked. I just, like, I'm gonna watch it after it's all done. Like, the season is finished. That's what I always do with my anime. Right now, I'm watching The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. So yeah, I'm watching that right now. I'm almost done that. And then I'm actually, weirdly, I kind of want to rewatch Victorious lately. I don't know why, but I've been getting a lot of like Victorious like stuff in my Instagram. Super weird, but I like my like Discover tab, and it's like made me kind of nostalgic to watch it again. So I don't know. I might actually watch it. Dude, I haven't thought about Haruhi in years. Yeah, I've never seen it, which is like funny because it's like literally you can tell that like it is the original provider of all these like themes and concepts of so many like other light novels that I would go on to like read and watch in anime form. Victorious is bomb. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I used to watch it in high school too, Moonwolf. Like, it was like one of those things before the internet, before I had like access to like easy Wi-Fi, I actually would like watch Victorious every night. It was on like YTV, which is like a Canadian show. It was on a little later in the night too, so it always felt like, oh man, like this is for like teenagers, man. These are teenagers for teenagers, like, yeah. And I always enjoyed it, so I wonder if it holds up still. I don't know. Sometimes going back to like childhood favorites is rough, but if I liked it as a teenager, I imagine I'll probably still enjoy it. Oh, Haruhi is in high school. True. Well, I mean, hey, it did air while I was in high school as well, so yeah. I remember YTV, yeah. Victorious is hilarious. It's like really solid. Hello, what's up, Jonathan? Y'all read Solo Leveling? I haven't. No, what is that? That was definitely during the phase where I was growing out of Nickelodeon in general. No, that's fair. That's fair. How old are you? I ancient? No, I am 27. I am 27, which like, you know, it makes me really, really sad to think that I am now 13 years away from being 40. And, like, that's the same amount of time from, like, when I first played Super Mario Galaxy. So, yeah. Yeah. And, like, time only speeds up as you get older. So, it's going to be, like, an even faster 13 years. So, that's, like, scary to me. Like, that actually... Like, I have vivid memories of being 14. Which is when I was, you know, 13 years ago. Keenan and Kel... I have never actually seen it. That was just a little bit before my time. It didn't really air where I was very easily. Hey, what's up, Score? Yeah, what's up? How you been? It's a light novel? Nice. I haven't read it, no. Same age as me? Cool. Hey, We're both elderly people together. What a beautiful coincidence. But yeah. I'm doing well. I mean, the only thing that could honestly make this week better is if we got the shiny. Like, that's literally, it's been a really, really fun week. So, very, very thankful for it. And, yeah. You're in the US. No, I am in Canada. I'm 28. Wow, nice. What would you say is your Pokemon Dream Team? Oh, man. Definitely Lanterns on there. My shiny Heracross from Coliseum, for sure. Honchu. I guess probably like a Mega Manectric. Just because, again, like, if I was a gym leader, that would probably be, like, my partner Pokemon. I would also probably take, like, an Alolan Raichu, I think. The year has flown by, yeah. It honestly, like, it feels like I'm not even going to remember being 27 because, like, you know, so little things, like, eventful things day in and day out happen. There's some big things, don't get me wrong, like, having Winston and stuff, but, like, like, the dailiness of it all, wearing the same, like, sweatpants, just, like, you know, shiny Umbreon. Yeah, probably, honestly. Maybe a shiny Talonflame to, like, you know, finish it off. Burger on the Dream Team. Oh, Burger, yeah, that's tough. I would actually have to think about that. I think Reggie is jealous of all the hype we've been getting lately, so that's why he doesn't want to shine. Maybe. I do like Mudkips. I do. Do you have the shiny charm? Yes! Yes, I do. You wouldn't know it because I'm like double odds right now, but I do. I do have the shiny charm. I just don't think it works. But not Mimikyu? Well, yeah, I do think Mimikyu, but, like, do I need a Mimikyu on my Dream Team if it's on my arm, you know? That's the thing. It's hard to say. I don't know. You'll get it in the next 6 encounters. I'm calling it. All right, score. It's going to be exactly on 3,000. We're getting close. Like, we've almost gone 100 already today, and we're actually getting, like, dangerously close to hitting 3,000. So I hope we get it before then, because, like, I don't know why, but I've always had, like, a thing about, like, doing resets, which I know this technically isn't a reset, but it feels kind of like one, where I've hit 3,000 or around 3,000 and, like, kind of just, like, stopped after that. So, like, Entei was one, Regirock was another. Toxel we got, like, right before 3,000, so that also kind of feels like in that category. Yeah. I believe also Wimpod was, like, it was higher than that. It was around, like, 3,500, but then I did give up on it afterwards. Imagine trying to beat Pokemon Sword Shield with a Mudkip. I'm looking at you, Alpharad. Imagine. You don't have to. Alpharad's here. I'm at 4K for Registeel with Charm. We in the same boat. Hey! Hey, what's up, Peach Runner? Does the method work? I mean, it does work. It just, like, I haven't been lucky. You still have to get lucky on this, right? Like, you could literally go forever and never get a shiny. I know, Reese. It's crazy. Like, literally, what? Wasn't it, like, a year ago that, like, Sword and Shield came out? Like, this weekend? Or was it next weekend? I can't exactly remember. But I remember, like, I literally, like, I ran all over Toronto. I took, like, a week and a half off from work. I ran all over Toronto looking for, like, a stream deck and couldn't find one. And then I finally ended up going to the place I'd just taken and fixed my computer. And there was one, like, staring me dead in the face. What else? I got a stream deck and I got something else. Oh, I got my new capture card there then as well. Which, honestly, it was a huge upgrade. Like, if anything, like, the stream deck is very fun. And I love being able to just, like, you know, randomly be like, oh, here's a cheer. Like, it's dope. But at the same time, the thing that, like, really made a difference was the Elgato. I think, like, had I had my older Elgato, I don't know if I would have even, like, continued with the Heracross hunt, because it's, like, it was just such a pain. Well, thank you, Score. I'm glad to have you back. But yeah, stream decks are really cool. I honestly, though, I probably use it more outside of streaming than, like, just, like, as a hotkey, like, bank, than, you know, actually using it in stream. What's the shiny chance again? It is, it should be at least 1 in 13, like, 56, I think. But, however, as you can see, we are not that lucky. Who have a Zekrom? I have a Zekrom. Hey, nice call. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream and practicing Rocket League. I've actually interviewed Canadian from Rocket League before. Wait, does he play Rocket League? No, he plays Rainbow Six. My bad. Turbo Pulsa is the Rocket League guy, and Squishy Muffins. I didn't interview them, by the way. I just worked the boards. What's a Stream Deck? A Stream Deck is like, it's like Elgato's little, it's basically, it's like a hotkey hub. It's like an area, so anytime somebody subscribes and I hit like the smash button, or somebody like becomes a member and I play like the hype thing, or, you know, cheers, or I need to like switch, it's an early, easy way for me to just like switch to, so I can like just with one button press, now I'm in the big camera, and now I'm back to here, and now I'm in my intro screen, and right? So it's like, that's what a Stream Deck does. It's just like ease of access. And like, it's one of those things you absolutely do not need to be a streamer, but it just like, it really does like expedite a lot of the processes of what you're doing. And it helps out a lot. So yeah, I enjoy having it, but like I'm basically just saying, if I was in the financial position that I was like in this year, that like last year, then I would not have bought one. Like, the more important thing to get for me was just a more reasonable capture card, since mine had been at that point 6 years old since I'd bought it. And I think it was actually 7 years old because I bought it secondhand. It is kind of like a soundboard, yeah. Yeah. Very, very similar. It's almost, you know what it is? I don't know if anyone's ever, like, familiarized themselves with or worked in the TV industry. It's like a switchboard. It's like an operating board. So we used to have a position. I actually used to work at a local TV station for a few years as a co-op in my for my school to get a credit, and I would work as a switcher sometimes, which would be like operating like camera 1, 2, 3, certain like elements like that, and making sure that the program looked really, really good between the three. Does Roy have a Stream Deck? I don't think he does. He should definitely get one though. But honestly, Barley, from every like account I've heard, again, he is somebody who should like definitely 1000% invest in getting a better capture card. That is something he should do. Because trust me, like, I had the same one he had for years, and it was always like very frustrating. There was always like a time delay, and me having to sync up my mic perfectly, and it became like an issue, especially after like the Windows update for some reason. And then all of a sudden it was like I got this new one, and they all went like it's just like it's stuff you don't have to think about. And it makes it so much more enjoyable to just stream, because it makes it so much easier to just like jump in and do it. Would you consider playing Minecraft on stream after you finish the hunt? I might consider playing Minecraft as like maybe like a stretch goal of something. It's never something I would like primarily do, like, because I'm just like honestly really bad at it. Like, I go into Minecraft and I like kind of just like being not a griefer, but like going in and just like, you know, having fun and kind of messing up the stuff that other people build. I'm not somebody who like actively enjoys going in and like building my own thing and like forging weapons and stuff. So in that regard, I think that like it would be something that, like, I'd have to do as like a stretch goal for like the stream, not something I should like plan content around, because I just like don't know enough about Minecraft or like have enough like history or love for the game. I have fun playing it when I do, but I'm not somebody who like loves it and would want to do it like all the time, you know? No, you're a griefer. Don't undersell it. No, I'm not. Come on, that's mean. What's your favorite fossil Pokemon? Great question. If it's not Lord Helix, of course. No, I don't know. I really came to like Caracosta in Gen 5. I had one on my team named Woshi in my Black and White 2 playthrough, and that was really cool. He was really good. And the typing's decent. Like, it's very similar to like Quagsire, obviously, with not as great typing, but still really fun to use. How long are you going to spend playing this? This today, I'm going to spend, I don't know, I got at least another hour and a half in me. We're just kind of getting started. Kabutops is cool, but I'll be back when it's 3,000. All right, no worries, Fitzsimmons. We're getting closer. Stan killed my Minecraft cat and then brought me on a path of destruction, and then he created Roy Boys based in dirt, lava, and gravel. Yeah, but think about what you did to Roy. Dalen, I think it was Trubbish already said that they had one. I said I have one too. Hello, Babar. It's crazy when people say Ultra Sun and Moon is maybe worse than the GBA games, considering Rainbow Rocket lasts as long as the Sevies, pretty much. But it's like a different level of enjoyment, and I gotta say again, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, as an appendage to Sun and Moon, are not good games. I'm sorry, they're not. But if you take them away from Sun and Moon, right? If you take them as just like basically a platinum version, and like that's the only version you play, as standalone experiences, they're really good. So that's like, I think that's the issue. But yeah, as like the problem is Game Freak advertised them as like a new adventure, in which I know they've done before, but the problem is they advertised them like 2 games, right? Like Black and White 2, how they had both of those games and they both were like sequel adventures. They advertised them that way when they came out. I was there, I remember. And it was very disappointing when people learned like, oh, it's basically the same game, 80% the same, and then like there is 20% of a difference, right? In terms of the story, in terms of certain things like Zygarde, stuff like that. Any chance for a Let's Play channel? Well, I actually do have a second channel, RandomTens, where I had been streaming Let's Plays of Pokemon Emerald, as well as some of my stuff in Coliseum. So you can check that out if you'd like, Ren. If I ever were to do Let's Plays of anything, that would be the game. Yes, exactly, Babar. That's the issue. That's the issue I have. That's the issue I think a lot of people have. But people were really, including myself, a little bit like led astray, and then they were like embittered because of it, right? Like I remember I bought it and I was like, man, it's gonna be so cool. There's gonna be like so much new content that I can like stream for everybody, and like, you know, I can't wait to see what else happens in Alola. And then it was like, oh no, it's like literally we're just like starting from scratch. Oh wow, Mr. Ruff, that is rough. I definitely watched Babar. Smelly marketing tricks from Game Freak. Yeah, it's like, it's almost the reverse, because like Sun and Moon, they're like, here's every Alola form Pokemon that you could ever hope to get. Here's also every new Pokemon that you'd ever want to catch. Here's like the entire plot. And then like when it came to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, they're like, there's a mysterious presence coming in the Pokemon universe. Right? Like, it's just like, it's very like the completely opposite. The only thing that they really went out of their way was like Rainbow Rocket. Other than that, they were like very much like, you know, we're going to keep this close to the chest. Got to give some secrecy. And then it was like, oh no, it's just the same game. That's why they didn't want to advertise it that way. It should have been DLC. Absolutely, it should have been. It should have been. But it wasn't, and that's fine. At least they kind of like learned their lesson, I hope. But you know what they didn't? Because those games still sold like 7 million copies. Which is like double what like Black and White 2 sold. At the time, at least. Hey, what's up? Oh, 89. How's it going? Thank you. People were trying to defend Game Freak and say it's the consumer's fault for getting their hopes up when Game Freak was pretty vague about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to begin with, especially after Black 2, White 2, people had different experience. So I actually remember, and like, you gotta remember, at the time, I was somebody whose like full-time job was to cover Pokemon, but obviously like, I don't believe in like, or I try to stay away if I can from like leaks, and I try to like, you know, I don't want to like download, but I met up with somebody in the Pokemon community, and I remember asking them, like, genuinely, it was like 2 weeks before release, and I was like, hey, like, so it's like a new game, right? Like, it's like, you know, 50-50, like, it's like it's a different adventure, but like, in like a different realm, right? Like, it's like a different universe's version of Alola, but like, a lot of things are different, right? And like, he looked at me, and he just like shook his head, and he was just like, man, from everything I'm seeing, it's pretty much the same. They pretty much copy and pasted and sold it for full price. And I was like, seriously? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, but Rainbow Rocket's like cool, right? And they're like, well, there's like not a lot of information, but like it's something that happens in the post game. But like even that like isn't really that different. Like it's fun, I guess, but like from everything I'm seeing. Anyway, I wonder what their next gimmick is going to be. Very small Pokemon. They like hop. It's like the Ant-Man meme from Infinity War or Endgame. Yeah, no, for sure, Moon. Like, it was awful. Did you play Paper Mario Origami? I didn't. No, I have not played that one yet, you seem. I need to at some point go through all the the Paper Mario games, because like I haven't played the original since I was a kid, and I rented it for the N64. Never played Thousand Year Door, and then it's just like never been a series I got into. I played Super Paper Mario on the Wii, and I really loved it. So I think I would really enjoy it, but yeah. I gotta at one point like just play all those games, like do like a marathon. Have you been watching The Mandalorian? So I'm caught up on the first season, saving the second season. I'm a binger. I'm gonna save the second season for the whenever it's complete, which I think is probably gonna be like right around the holidays. So it'd be something nice for me and Nad to like watch together. Do you stream on Twitch? Because I use Twitch more while practicing, plus Twitch has less delay. I do not stream on Twitch. I personally just prefer the YouTube interface. I've thought about doing it, but at the end of the day, like, this is more my platform, unfortunately, Colin. But I'm often, like, sometimes I show up on Twitch as a part of my friend Roy Boy streams. Hey, what's up, Zeno? How's it going? Dang it. Sorry, Colin. Just not my place. YouTube is my home. You know what the craziest part is? I know because of the way that like I count the encounters, that there is no way that this is like an accurate number, especially during the ones where like I had to kill it. I guarantee you that it's probably, we've already passed 3,000 at least. But hey. But yeah, I know Mandalorian's really fun. But now that we're at 2931, you guys might not know this, but this is a very special number. This is the number where we have to promote selfishly and shamelessly. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you know this, but you know what makes just streaming and doing this full time way more comfortable? It's members. And right now, we are currently at 41 members out of a possible 45 for me to dye my hair bright pink. You know, this beautiful mop right here. It could look like that little Celebi right there down below. So if you have any expendable income, if you've ever been on the fence, and if you want to support the stream and get access to a bunch of bonus perks, now is the time. Please consider becoming a member today. The link, as always, is in the description down below, and it really does help out a ton. Plus, my fiance really wants to see it, and she wants to take me and like just watch me suffer. Because last time I got my hair dyed, it was like a 4-hour experience. Honestly, I might even live stream I might even live stream getting my hair dyed, honestly, because of just like, I'll do it. I'll live stream, not the entire process, but like some of the process of it, because it's a very long one. So please consider. It's gonna be, so we decided we were gonna go originally, so it does say Celebi pink. We're gonna go darker pink because that way it has longer to like last and it will fade out longer. But yeah, before we can do any of that, we need 4 more members on the stream. Again, the link is in the description below, so please consider doing it. Hey, no worries, John. I hope your fiance as well. You should live stream it. Problem is, it's like 4 hours. I literally do not have enough data in the world to cover that much, because I'd be out and about, right? So data plans in Canada suck. You have no idea how bad they are. So I would love to do it. I could probably at max do it for like half an hour though. It'd be like if you guys know Vinny. I love Vinny. Vinny's stream is so good. It'd be like one of his like 30 to 40 minute like just kind of like check-in streams. So yeah, maybe vlog it. No, I don't think I would vlog it, honestly, especially because Barley, I need to put all my like abilities for like filming live action and editing stuff into the Build a Snowman parody that me and Roy are working on. So yeah, I don't think I'd vlog it, but I might stream it. Do you like Dobbs? Yeah, Dobbs is sick. From everything I know, again, I follow more Vinny than Dobbs, but like, and like Asteroid and King Corefish and stuff like that. I am aware. Oh, and who could forget Dylan as well, right? But I'm a little bit aware of Dobbs. I actually learned about Dobbs from I believe it was Guardian. He had that one video where Dobbs was like just flying, like just like, and yeah, one of the coolest things, like he was just like, it sounded like he'd like had a million coffees. I can be the camera guy. Do you want to build a Roy boy? Oh no, he's not awake. But yeah, I'm just saying, I've been saying this for like 2 or 3 years now, but also like, if I had any currency in like YouTube, if you could like gamble on YouTube the way that like, you know, people gamble on Pokemon cards and like the stock market and stuff, I would be all in on Vinny. Like Vinny is literally gonna be, I promise you, like in 5 years, Vinny's gonna be like bigger than A-Drive, bigger than like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like other people, Man-J, like M&J, like Vinny is gonna be like the biggest PokeTuber who ever lived. Like I swear to God, that man is so hype and so good at what he does, and so he's like Roy, but with consistency. Like he's so charismatic, and he's so like good about it, and like he reminds me of an anime protagonist. He reminds me of like Luffy or Goku. He just like he brings everybody into his family, and like it's so sick. But yeah, Vinny is dope. I actually like one day I want to be on one of his Vinny. I want to be on one of Vinny's podcasts, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like right now it probably wouldn't be mutually beneficial for him at all, because let's be honest, even within like the Pokemon community, I'm kind of like not that well known. I've always kind of been like just like a random YouTuber. Like I was bigger in the Sun and Moon days, and that's totally like fair. So I'd have to like build up my audience once again, I think, if it was ever worth it to him, because I don't want to like put any pressure or put him in a weird position, but I want to at some point be on like Vinny's podcast and just talk about sneakers with the dude. Like I know he's like kind of into like sneakers and like a little bit of like hypebeast culture, and that's like something I'm very familiar with. Not so much like the hypebeast culture stuff, I like, but definitely sneakers. Like I think that's like one thing that like as like Pokemon fans we could both like really like discuss. We could discuss the Pokemon side of things, but then also like really get into like the sneaker stuff. And I think that like is one like interesting thing that like I could bring to his podcast that like maybe, because I don't even think he knows how like in on sneakers I am. Like I got stuff that would even make him blush. Like it's like we're talking like the first edition Charizard of the sneaker world. Like I'm I've been a very fortunate sneaker collector in my life. Sneaker head, I guess. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Yasim. I mean, hey, look, I hope so too. It's because of your support and, you know, all these other people in their support that, ooh, I actually was gonna customize sneakers. That I bought all the stuff. My dad had like this thing, in his garage that we were gonna like, make a custom pair of sneakers. And then my, I got that job at the store and moved to Toronto. And like my dad at the time lived like 2 hours away, and we just like could never make time. I went from basically being like, you know, a full-time streamer, but like having a lot of free time, let's be honest, to like having literally no time. Like I was spending like 4 hours a day just in like transit. So yeah, I was too tired to like do it. I'm sure you could get on his podcast. I don't know, man. Like I don't never want to impose myself. I don't know if he would ever consider it. But I genuinely do love what that man is about. I love the messages he preaches. His community is honestly so sick. I was so happy for that guy when he got to do that Logan Paul thing with the Pokemon cards. What's the coolest pair you own? The only way I will tell you is if I can be on Vinny's podcast. That's the only way I'll do it. Inviting yourself to content doesn't work. Trust me, I know. Yeah, I don't want to impose on Vinny. If you guys, like, ask him on my behalf, if enough people ask him, like, then that's cool. Like, I obviously, like, if you want to make it happen. But it's definitely a goal for me. Like, I'm going to say, like, okay, in 2021, you would just have to ask him. I know, but I don't, like, again, I don't want to, like, impose on for him. But I'm going to say it right now. In 2021, it might take the entire year, but in 2021, I am going to be a guest on Vinny's podcast. All right, as like, even if I'm still like, you know, in the larger scheme of YouTube, like kind of smaller and kind of like, you know, like not hitting like the heyday that I once had. I think that like there's a lot of cool stories that we could share together, because at least like I have been on that mountaintop before, right? Like I have seen, like at one point this stream and our community, we were the #1 stream on YouTube gaming. That is true. That is actually true. I have screenshots of it. We had some crazy viewership here. So I have like some old man stories that I can tell them. And then also just the sneaker stuff. Hey, thank you, Josh. Thank you so much. But yeah, look, I know it's probably as easy as just asking him, but again, I don't want to like impose myself and be that guy who's like, you know, he needs to want to be interested in it as well. I would never like, you know, force anybody to want to talk to me for like an hour. That's just like, you know, I do enough of that on stream. People can get it, you know, for free here. So, you know, linking up and making that work. But I will say, I think that like, that is absolutely something it's genuinely like, I know it might sound crazy, but it's genuinely like a dream. It's like a goal of mine. We will make him an offer he can't refuse. Dude, we gotta, you see him. It's like The Godfather, yeah. If anything, Vinny's The Godfather, though, all right? I'm hoping for an audience with The Godfather, you know? But, yeah, man. No, he has rated this stream before. Vinny, I think he's aware of me. I think he knows that, he knows Jason, and he probably knows me through Jason and stuff, and, you know, so he's a good guy. He's rated me in the past, and I've only had nothing but, like, in the few exchanges we've had, like, pleasantries, but I really, really, like... Yeah, exactly, Spoonie. It is tough. It's very, very tough, right? Because you're like, I do genuinely see him in, like, this, like, light of, like, you know, famousness. Like, I see him as, like, a dude that I look up to as a content creator. In the way that, like, and, you know, people may say, oh, well, like, he came after and stuff like, no, but it's, like, it's the way that, like, Casey Neistat, like, looks at, like, by the way, I'm not Casey Neistat, but, like, it's the way that, like, he looks at, like, David Dobrik, or, like, looks at somebody, like, you know, Simply Nailogical, and it's like, these are the next wave. Like, these are the crops. These are the people to, like, go all in on. We had our time. Like, these are the guys who are, like, gonna take this thing to the next level. And he's already doing it. The man literally, like, reached into Logan's, like, DMs and was like, yo, fly me out to LA, and it worked, right? But, yeah, so I've been all in on Vinny, like, quietly from the sidelines for a very, very long time. I know Jason definitely knows that, yeah. This isn't Casey's stream. I know. We both like to wear V-necks, but no. My favorite is Rayquaza, and it's my favorite shiny. Nice. Hey, no worries, Crimson. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry I went on a little ramble there. My favorite legendary, by the way, I really, really, really like Lugia. Lugia's up there for me. Rayquaza, of course, is honestly so sick. Trying to think. I like Solgaleo. Wouldn't it be funny if someone became a member? Just kidding. Unless... Well, hey. It's all good. If people can't become members, they can't become members. I totally understand. I never want to, like... I do gotta push it, like I said, because it is, like, my full-time job now. And members are genuinely, like, the thing that help out streamers a ton. Actually, I'm sure Vinny would tell you that. Like, members are huge. Members are, like, this massive thing that really, really do help streamers. So I would appreciate it. Wasn't your favorite Suicune last time? I like Suicune a lot too, but Suicune is my favorite of the legendary beasts. I wouldn't say it's my favorite legendary though. And yo, Anch Mishra, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Anch, and hope you're doing well. Thank you for smashing that sub button, and welcome to the Stampede. Thank you. You were just kidding? Oh, fair. Fair enough. Fair enough, my Barles. But yeah, no, it's probably always gonna be like Lugia. There's gonna be ones that, like, I do like Suicune, though. It was, like, the first shiny legendary I got, so it's up there, I guess. I don't know, it's always hard, because, like, I just want to name mythicals. I prefer mythicals much more than I prefer any legendary. Like, genuinely. Like, Celebi, Mew, Darkrai, those are all three that, like, I really, really appreciate more than, Jirachi, even. Hey, what's up, Claire? How are you doing today? Also, I noticed we're on Galaxy Music now. Unless they, like, took this and it was a remix from Sunshine. But I had it on, like, a Sunshine-only playlist. And, oh, yeah, no, I was like... I thought it was the main theme of Galaxy. I just was like... You never know. Because I haven't played Sunshine. Oh, wow. Nice, Moon. Congrats. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ash. But, yeah. I wonder what Roy's doing on his stream tomorrow. He told me he's probably not going to do Among Us again, which is too bad, because that's always really, really fun. Plus, apparently they're coming out with a new map soon, which is really cool. But yeah. I just want this Reggie to sparkle and shine. But yeah, I'm going to make, like, a list of things that, like, I need to happen in 2021, like New Year's resolutions, basically. And I gotta make them come true. So, like, the Vinny thing is definitely one of them. Being on that podcast would be sick. I'd like to... I haven't even really given this much thought. I really should start playing it out, though. I think in terms of content, I'd really like to create, like... I'd like to get through... I'd like to finish the year and have all the Pokemon in-depth reviews done. Obviously, that means that, like, in December at the end of the year, I would get through Gen 8. But yeah, that would be my goal for that, I think. I also really want to... So, you guys know how I'm doing, like, a Mario... Well, it's not like a retrospective, but, like, doing, like, Mario reviews right now. I also really want to do some Zelda reviews, because I do feel like we're getting Breath of the Wild next year sometime. Don't know when, but I feel it coming. Plus, I believe next year is the 35th anniversary of Zelda, so I'd really like to do that as well. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about it. I gotta think about do you guys have any, like, resolutions? I definitely need to get in a little bit better shape because my wedding is coming up, and I gotta fit in my suit, which I bought now in, like, the earliest parts of 2020, and by the time I wear it, it will be 18 months later. And, you know, that's 18 months of quarantine, by the way. That's 18 months of, like, you know, Uber Eats and DoorDash and Grubhub, as Roy would say. If that Pokemon collection is real, would you do a video for it? Yeah, maybe. That's the other thing I gotta think about. I gotta start, like, thinking about, like, do I want my channel to be a place where, like, it's only ever very long-form content? Or do I want it to be a place where, like, you get long-form content, but, like, within the weeks you get, like, me talking to a camera about a certain topic in the community, right? Like, talking about the Pokemon collection, or talking about, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, Sinnoh, like, what I think will happen in the Sinnoh or remakes, or... I need for Pokemon Snap to be great. I think it will be. They've had a lot of time to, like, you know, take the original concept. Do you like Super Smash Bros? Yes, I put out an in-depth review of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate just a few months ago. So yeah, please check it out. I don't think it got enough views, I'll be honest. Not that it needs to get, like, a certain amount for me, but, like, I think that the amount of time and effort I put into it, I was really hoping for a better turnout. So please check it out. But yeah, I mean, that should just be my 2021 goal, is, like, just to have my friggin' wedding. Would be nice, you know? Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da, ba-da-da. I love this song so much. This is one of the reasons why, like, this song and, like, its remixes, like, I love Super Mario Galaxy. Even though I love the second one and it's so much better from a gameplay perspective, this one is, like, I can't get over it sometimes. I'm so excited for you kids to get hitched. I'm excited to hopefully see you and the boy. I think it'd be really nice. My 2021 goal is to go to Tokyo. Well, my friend Nadia, we better hope that we have a good... well, first of all, we better hope Air Canada even sends our friggin' vouchers. Hey, thank you so much, Austin. I really do genuinely appreciate that. Thanks for tuning into the stream. You're awesome. Just a heads up, so next week, I'm going to put out a review of Super Mario 64, followed by Sunshine and Galaxy. Hopefully Galaxy 2 as well. That's going to be kind of iffy. We'll see. I might have to do it after. But basically my point is, sometime in, like, February, March, I want to get out my Pokemon Sun and Moon review. And then, like, a month later, I want to get out the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon review. And then finally, Let's Go Pikachu Eevee sometime before summer. So yeah. Oh, beautiful, Gus. You guys still never got the vouchers? No. No, I told Roy, though, how he can go about, like, figuring it out. But yeah, it's really bad. Hey, welcome back, RG. But now, at least you will have the floof at the wedding. That's true. Especially Mario Sunshine. I've never played it, so I'm really excited. The 64 review is being edited right now. So Sunshine's coming soon. Don't worry. But yeah, I'm hoping to get... Well, I was hoping to get Galaxy out before the end of the year. That's not looking possible. So I might end up having to release Sunshine at the end. Oh, thank you, Moon. Thank you. Small Claims Court? Well, so, no. It's basically a... what's it called? class action lawsuit with the Department of Transportation against Air Canada, especially if you live in the States. We do not have that luxury because our government came out and basically was like, yeah, airlines can like take all the time they need. But you guys being like very pro-capitalism, we're like, nah, sue them. So yeah, so he can sue, he can be part of something, he might get some money back as well as the voucher, whereas we probably will not. Winston in a little suit, yeah, we're gonna get him a little breathable suit because it will be summertime. I just hope it doesn't rain because smelly dog plus dress clothes plus an outdoor wedding venue. I mean, I know we can do it inside if we need to, but like I want to do it outside. It's really gorgeous where the outside is. Oh my god, wow, RG. Yeah, Nad's getting Winston a suit and Roy's getting Air Canada a suit, a class action suit. You could probably get him groomed then too. Yeah, we might have to. Collar with a little tie. I don't know, we'll see. No, you can't shave a Samoyed. You don't want to shave a Samoyed. It's actually very harmful to them, especially in the summer. You think you're doing them a favor, but it's actually really bad. The way that their fur is, it's designed to repel the sunlight. Yeah. Stan can't stand America's No, hey. I'm just saying, like, in this instance, I wish, but, like, also, like, it's crazy. Oh, he will be the cutest. He will be the cutest floof in the aisle. What number are you going up to today? I mean, I usually do these streams for like 3 hours regardless of like encounter. So last time we were able to get to 2811. Today, still a little early, but I think we're gonna be able to hit 3050 basically. I think we're gonna be able to do like 3061 probably. Like 250 is usually about what I can get done. But I also haven't been broken this stream, so I've been able to go through these faster. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'll probably wrap it up around 3050, I think. Gives us a little cushion over 3000. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Barley. You'll get that in the Pokemon stream on Saturday in the Discord. Welcome back, Peach Runner. Oh, Moon. Rip. That would be cool, Ren. I'm actually surprised they don't have that functionality built in yet. I assume whenever they, like, announce Gen 9, that'll be, like, an update for home. They'll be like, we need to get more people. How do we do that? Oh, battles. Right. We can have people battle via home. They don't even need a main series game. We'll make money off of it. I can't wait for the FDR administration in-depth review. I can't wait for the Ladybird review. 350 in what time zone? Oh, no, sorry. I'm talking about numbers, the encounters amounts. I'm going till 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time zone. Although, I actually do got to go to the bathroom. So I am going to take a little break. I can hold it a little longer. I want to try to get to 2975, we'll say. Then I'll go to the bathroom. Yeah, sorry, oh. Ba-da-da-da-ba. Ba-da-da-da. Made a decent set in Minecraft Dungeons. Hey, nice, kitty girl. I want to get a Beware right back tattoo. Do you, though? I still got to change it to Celebi right back. Especially if we're going to be streaming Celebi soon. I think I'm addicted to Hollow Live. Yo, I know a lot of people who are. Don't even worry about it. I have a buddy who's, like, absolutely addicted. This is so calming. Just makes me want to pee more. Saying you need a shiny Heracross tattoo, to be honest. I know, but see, the thing is like, if I were to get one, I would get it in the opposite arm of where Mimikyu is. But the problem is the guy who did this tattoo, it's like a specialty thing. He only does one Pokemon, and then that's it. So I'm the only one he will ever do like a Mimikyu on. But he already did Heracross, and it wasn't shiny. But he already did Heracross, so I can't get it from him, meaning like the art's gonna be, it could be similar, but it'll never be like the exact same. So that's why I never did it. Yeah, Neil. Barley knows. But yeah, I thought about it. Don't get me wrong. I definitely thought about it. But, and it was like fairly cheap too, because it was like part of a promotion. Like he was trying to like get people in for like the Pokemon tattoo specifically. I'm a historian. A random historian. I'm gonna get my Halucha tattoo. Nice, Barles. Nice, dude. We're getting closer to me going to the bathroom. I'm also gonna grab... Nad got a little bit of candy yesterday. Imagine having the whole National Pokedex as a tattoo. I guarantee somebody got like they're very small probably, but like a tattoo of every single Pokemon ever on their back with like room still. Like it'll go down there like, hey, what's up, Pika Cat? Hello, Bart. Hello, welcome. You play Roblox? I've never played Roblox. So when I'm going for my Oscar, the makeup people don't have to cover it. Don't eat my cola candy. I won't. When are you gonna be home, my love? You're clearly watching. You hear that, Stan? Don't eat your future wife's candy. I won't. I won't, AJ. Don't worry. 3007 is your guess? All right, well, this is the last one I'm going to do before I take a pee break. Then I'm going to come right back. Okay, no worries, Nat. I was just curious. All right, so no shiny still. Please enjoy this beautiful symphonic suite from Mario Galaxy. And I will, as the bear says, I will be right back, my friends. I have to go take a pee, but don't leave because I'll be back. Winnie, what are you doing, you little floof? Are you just hanging out waiting for your mom? Yeah. Who's a good boy? Who's a good Winnie? Yeah, it's you. It's you. You. Winston, the littlest Winston. He's a god of pups. He's a god of pick-me-ups. Winston, the littlest Winston. Dunkin'? I've never had Dunkin' Donuts ever. And I know Roy doesn't like it, but... Alright, one sec here, guys. We will get back to the Regidrago stream. I'm just going to... Nadia, like, ties up my sweets. She says they'll get stale, but then she has no problem leaving, like, a bag of chips open. Crazy. I actually dislike maple bacon, but I just like maple, kinda, so... That's not surprising, I guess. Anyways, welcome back, guys. We're shooting into outer space. I'm eating some peach rings. I love Dunkin' Donuts. I want to try their actual donuts. Like, I could care less about any of their breakfast food or anything else like that. I just want to try their donuts. My life runs on Dunkin'. It's so weird how, like... Well, I guess especially where you are, Spoonie, it's very popular. Here it's like, it doesn't exist. Tim Hortons owns all. Oh, God. I love it. Hey, Bjorn. Ah. Yeah, maple's so strong. The donuts are good and the coffee is awesome. See, Roy does not like the coffee. He said the donuts are fine. We don't have Dunkin' Donuts in the UK? Oh my god. Sounds like Tim Hortons, Spoonie. Barley, are you excited for Disney Pixar's Soul? Releasing exclusively on Disney Plus this holiday season. Oh, Moon. You give him much too much credit. He brews his own. Hey, nice, Bjorn. I don't think Roy has ever had Starbucks in his life. Oh, there you go. There you go, Yasim. That's the way. You're lucky you get to try both. Wow. Bjorn, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't really drink coffee, so I don't really know. I'll stick to peach rings and donuts. Which is why I currently don't fit into my my wedding suit. I know, AJ. This man ruined Cheese Wednesday, and then he made it better, but I was actually worried that I wouldn't be able to send him anything. Stan can deliver me pizza anytime. Well, I try to make it a habit not to ask people what their personal addresses are if I can help it. But I'll tell you what. You tell me, like, within, like, you know, let's say, like, a 1 kilometer, or, sorry, you're American. A 1 mile radius. Around where it is. And I'll send it to, like, a local, like store or something nearby. Have them deliver it out front of there. And then you can pick it up. I like Starbucks vanilla fraps. I had one on last stream. Yeah, Nad really likes Starbucks. She worked there. So she, like, built some loyalty, I guess. But, and they were actually pretty good to her. But, for, you know, for as good as a monolithic, like, monopolizing mega franchise can be. It was barley, but it is the vanilla one. They just mix in strawberries with it. Yeah, I know, Ren. I know. It is Jutsun. There's quite a difference, but I just had to put it in more, like, understandable, digestible, like, form. Thunderstaff go brr. Yeah, I prefer Tim Hortons. Apple or Android? I do use Apple. I do have an iPhone. I tried to go Android, and Nadia bought me a new iPhone. Like, for my birthday. All my friends are making the switch. But, yeah, it's not even out of brand loyalty. Like, I'm PC over Mac. Apples or pears? Pears! Should I get the DLC? I mean, if you have the money to spend, you're looking for something to kill, like, a few hours, and sorry. I forgot what I was gonna say. I literally, like, completely just drew a blank there. That was weird. Oh, wow, RG, wow. I use both an iPhone and an Android. So I got distracted by chat. That's why I had my brain fart. But my favorite legendary bird is Articuno. I've almost done them. There weren't that many left. But I have some sour peach rings here. Mmm, appetizing. I didn't eat the cola candy, no. Of course not. I would never. Yeah, I love them. I mean, they're no chocolate-covered banana-flavored gummy bears, but they do the trick. I would never eat the cola candy. I don't even really like cola, so... They're really good, Barley. You'd like them. They're not like fuzzy peaches. They're, like more... They're, like, less sour. And less, like... I don't know how to explain this, but, like, sticky. Yeah. It's like... Their consistency is more like a jelly... A jelly bean? No, a, gummy bear. Chocolate covered what? Yes, Bart, they do exist, and they are delicious. It's the best snack food in the world. But they don't. I don't think they make them in Canada anymore. You like fuzzy peaches? Jelly beans are good, but people hate them for some reason. It's not like... You know what the thing about jelly beans is? It's like, I like the radio. No, I haven't, RG. Are they good? But yeah, I like the radio, but majority of the time, I get most of my content from, like, YouTube and Netflix and, like, Crunchyroll and stuff, right? That's kind of how I feel about, like, jelly beans. Like, jelly beans are good. I like them once in a while, but, like... If I had a go-to candy, it's not going to be like something that was discovered like, 200 years ago. Like at the very inception of candy design, Like they're good, they do the trick, but we've come so much further. We've advanced, we've evolved as candy connoisseurs. And jelly beans just don't, they're like one step removed from candy corn. It goes like candy corn, and then it's like jelly bean, and then it's like those like double bubble, like mint bubble gum, like chews, the like 5-cent ones. It's like those are like, the holy trinity of just like archaic candy. Wait until someone tells him it's shiny locked. It's not though, James. Although it feels like it. I would say they're a little less than average. I would say, like, jelly beans to me at least are like... I would give them, if I was, like, ranking them on a scale 1 to 10, I'd give them, like, a 4. I'd actually give them less than a 5. Like, to me, like, a 5 on the candy scale, excuse me, that would genuinely be like a gummy bear. Like, a gummy bear, just a plain... Like, I know they come in multiple colors, but, like, just, like, a plain gummy bear, that's, like, a 5. Like, it's just like, the standard, you know? Reese's are top tier. Oh, if we're including chocolate, so I was talking, like, pure, like, sugary candy, but if we're including chocolate now in this, then it changes the whole scale. Best gummy bear flavor? Banana. Have you not been listening? Hey, just a person. Welcome back. Did you ever have licorice with honey? I haven't, no. I hope so, James. I hope so, man. It feels like it. It feels like the shiny is just waiting for the right moment, you know? You didn't hear banana? Yeah. Chocolate-covered, banana-flavored gummy bears. Hey, what's up, Lesploosh? Welcome back. I like the clear white tropical ones. They're good. They're good. I think if I had to pick one, I don't really know. I just kind of like take handfuls of them because I'm a Pillsbury Doughboy. Hey, Palm2 Zeno, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede. And I hope you're enjoying your time here on the stream tonight. And thank you for smashing that sub button, my friend. Hey, Stan, jelly-filled donuts or Boston cream donuts? Oh, Dudeson. I love both so much, but if I had to pick one, it's Boston cream, baby. Boston cream, that, like, custard. Oh, man. So funny, I hated them when I was a kid. I just wanted, like, plain chocolate dip ones, but man, oh, man. Something about a Boston cream donut, like, it just hits the spot. And I love jelly-filled donuts, don't get me wrong. It's like, we're talking, like, 1A and 1B here. Like, it's actually, like, I love Boston cream donuts, so much that, like, if I go to Tim Hortons, that's probably just, like, the one that I get most times. Like, it depends, because sometimes I'll be in a mood. If it's, like, the summer, I get the blueberry donut. If I'm, like, in the mood, I might just get, like, a glazed donut, like an old-fashioned glaze. But, like, or, like, even a honey dip. But, like, man, if I'm looking for something sweet with, like, chocolate, you can't go better than Boston cream. Whereas, on the opposite, I don't think I've ever, in a six-pack I have, but just, like, alone, I don't think I've ever gotten a single jelly-filled donut. Like, as just, like, the main donut. Hey, RG, nice. You waste no time. I like apple fritters. Apple fritters are great. They cost more, though, than a donut here, so they're, like, $1 more, so I think it's, like, 60 cents, actually. But it rounds, so, like, $1 here is, like, 89 cents, but, like, a apple fritter is, like, $1.49 or something, or maybe more. Or maybe it's $1.79. But anyway, so I'm always just like, eh. I like French crullers. I am not big on French crullers. And I get it. It's a very specific taste. But yeah, I don't like the consistency of it. But hey, I don't like lemon donuts either. And like, I know people, that's one of their best selling in the summer. I really want to try North American food sometime. Basically, it's just all sugar, fat, butter, and chocolate. Like, and it is really good, but it's, yeah. And to be honest, it's crazy because even Bart, like, in Canada, our food is even different than the Americans' food. Like our burgers at McDonald's are different than theirs. Our, like, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are different than theirs. Overall, the taste is pretty similar, I'm not gonna lie. But they use different things because, like, we have different grades of, like, meat and food and what you're allowed to get away with. So, like, they have very sugary breakfast cereals. We can only be sugary to an extent. Like, there's eventually a cutoff spot, and, like, all our cereals have to be, like, whole grain or something. Yeah, Slim. We're about to do it. We're about to hit 3 friggin' thousand. Do you like Oras? I do. I did a review recently on it. What did you rate Shiny Magnite? It's good. It's good. I'd give it, like, a 5. It's fine. I know I'm giving a lot of things, like, 5s and 4s and 6s today, but it is. It's truly fine. What's your favorite Pokeball? I like Quick Balls. Yeah, there's something about, like, Quick Balls that... Ooh, deep fried butter. That sounds both gross and delicious. I want to try real Canadian poutine. It's really good. Man, now I'm hungry. I just ate, like, peach rings and I'm still hungry. We gotta hype up the 3K. We're getting close. How do you rate chain fishing in Oras? I don't want to do this, but it's like a 6 for me. I'd rather do some other things, honestly. I'd rather soft reset, if I'm perfectly honest. But, just because, like, it's so easy. But, It's fine. Like, it's good. There's some great targets you can get that way. Wow, barley. But yeah, I have had deep fried Mars bars before. That was good, but like heart attack good. Like, you know, there's certain things where you're just like, I shouldn't have this. I'm not like, unless you're like basically a 12-year-old, you're like, this is like, I'm gonna feel this. Even if you're like 14, 16, 18, I don't care. Like, if you eat a deep fried Mars bar, like, you know, like the next day you're gonna be like, all right, like I'm probably not sleeping that great tonight. And it's probably because it just works that fast. And wow, I didn't even hype that up at all. All right, well, let's pretend that this 3001 is the actual like 3000 because I did not hype that. I was so busy talking about, you know, deep fried butter and Mars bars. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, even though it's technically the 3001st, here we are. We've reached 3000. And we're still going. Wow. This thing hates me, guys. This thing absolutely hates me. We've now officially done it. It's now my longest, easily, hunt in, Gen 8. What's up, Don't Read? Roy will be right by my side till 3005. Roy up, bird up, bird up. Roy up. You don't act right. No matter what Roy says or what he does, I know he'll always be my best bud because he's my little Roy boy. I'll be right by his side till Regidrago shines. Yo, Santa, have you had a deep fried pickle? Yes, they're delicious. They're very tasty. How many encounters was Heracross? 14,032, I want to say. It's like a nice, big, even number. So yeah, that was way worse. I mean, like, in terms of Gen 8. Sorry, I don't know if I finished that sentence. This is my worst shiny in terms of Gen 8. Yeah, no, Heracross was much worse. Sorry, Slim. At a certain point, it goes from funny to sad to anger-inducing to funny again. Oh, yeah. That's anything that's, like, repetitive, right? Hey, nice. Nice, Bazooki. Thank you so much. Appreciate the kind words, and good luck, honestly. I hope you get it much faster than I am getting this one. What is the percentage of what, sorry? Oh, you mean like the odds. So it's 1 in 1356. So, as you can see, I'm not only double odds, I'm getting dangerously, well, not dangerously close, but I'm getting close-ish to triple odds. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Slim. I'm trying to catch all shinies I want a shiny dex. Wow, Bacon, that is a big undertaking. But I believe in you. I think you can do it. If Roy can eat an entire pocket of you yesterday, then, you know, you can get your shiny dex. 3 more and you'll have it. I hope, Bart. I hope. I hope it's 3007. So this is the Childish Gambino one. Not shiny. How many countries have you been to? Wow, I've never thought about it in terms of countries, but... So Canada, obviously. United States. Cuba. Dominican Republic. And Japan. I don't know if that was 4 or 5. I put my fingers down, but... I think that's 5, right? I'm trying to think if there's, like, anything else that, like somehow snuck in there, like, during a layover or something, but... Nah, it's those 5. I'm so sweet. 3008. Oh my god, yes. I'm so 3008. You're so 2000 and late. Boom, boom, boom. You've been to Cuba. I have. I have been to Cuba. You should visit Netherlands once. Maybe check out Amsterdam. I would love to, Ren. I genuinely... So we looked into it for our honeymoon last year. We were thinking about doing, like, a week in Italy and then a week in Netherlands. Again, this is when, like, you know, everything was good before everything fell apart. But anyway, we eventually ended up actually going... So this actually serves us right. So we were going to do Europe, because we've never been, neither one of us. And my fiance is actually part Italian. And, like, has family there and stuff. So we were gonna, like, you know, do all that for her heritage and whatnot. I am not Dutch. I might be. I don't know. But I as far as I know, I'm not Dutch. I don't think I'm tall enough to be Dutch. Because, you know, I've met, like, a few Dutch people. And every single one of them was, like, easily over, like, 6'1". So yeah. But anyway, that being said though, but we switched it because COVID had like it had just cropped up in late December of like in China and Japan and like Korea and stuff. But it seems still, aside from China, it seemed very, very manageable. And Japan though, because like they were losing like the Chinese influx of tourism, they were like all of a sudden their rates went really low. So I was like, hey babe, we've been looking at honeymoon destinations. We could do Tokyo again for like a third of what we paid the first time, which frees up money for like a nicer Airbnb, and like we could do it really, really nice, and maybe even go for like 3 weeks or something this time. And so we were like all excited, we were like pumped. I booked the tickets, got it really cheap, like such a good deal. And then of course the thing that made those rates so cheap in the first place ended up being the thing that like cost me my wedding, my trip, my job, like just everything. So, you know, that's what I get for being a capitalist, Barley. You should visit Mother Russia. I actually have a friend who went to Russia for the World Junior Hockey Championships back in like, I don't know what year it was. One of them in the like early 2010s. And he said it was gorgeous. He said he loved it. It was amazing. He would go again for sure. Honestly, yes. Don't read. I can't show that in the chat, but honestly, yes. But you know what? You know what? Again, I always want to preface that by saying like, hey, even though, you know, my world and our world got rocked by, you know, this pandemic, there's a lot of families out there who got rocked way harder, and there's stuff, like, we can hopefully, you know, we lost some money, we lost our apartment, like, some jobs. Those are things that eventually, with enough time and enough effort, can be, recouped. There's people who lost actual family members, people who you know, are gonna have a rougher Christmas this year, and not because of money, but because of they might have their job, they might be in a but because of just like this preventable plague. And so like because of that, I genuinely, like, you know, it's hard for me to sit here and be like, woe is me. That's all. No, you're good. Don't read. You're good. I agree with your sentiment. Oh my god, Slim. I'm not gonna read it out because it might be classified as like, I don't know, but that's funny. That's funny. Was not expecting that. I'll put it that way. Ba 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 ba. But yeah, I'm very lucky. I still have Nad. I have you guys. I have Winston the pup. Hi, Nad.
Did you feed him? He smells like his food.
I haven't fed him yet. No,
Oh, okay.
sorry.
And did you take him out though?
I took him out before the stream, but I haven't been able to take him out since.
Okay.
So please take him out. Yeah. It's been like 2 hours. That's one of the reasons I was late, is because I was dealing with my puppy. Was hoping to go to Spain with the family, but alas, not going to happen this year. The crazy thing is, though, so I kind of mentioned this earlier. So Air Canada is refused to refund the cost of the tickets for the Tokyo trip. Instead, they were like, and this is only after the government pressured them, they were like, okay, we'll give you a full refund with like a voucher, like an Air Canada voucher that's like you can use forever, and, you know, to at least keep business with their airline. But now there's like a class action lawsuit getting involved. And the craziest thing is, so the voucher that, you know, is already like a consolation prize. Like, let's be honest, because who knows if like the cheapest flight's going to be with them. So now you're already like forcing my hand to like fly with you. Okay, whatever. That's fine. It's worth it not to like have to call up the bank and deal with all that. And anyway, so, but the consolation prize, this voucher that they like, you know, I was forced to take, Roy as well, they're like, it'll take 4 to 6 business weeks to like process and go through, and you'll get an email. For Roy at least, because he did it before me, it has been, and like this is with no, like at the end of this week, it'll have been 10 weeks that Roy has not gotten any piece of update, any information, any confirmation, anything. So I keep telling him, like, you gotta get on the phone. I at least have confirmation. Like, I haven't gotten the voucher, but they at least, like, when I like filed for the voucher, I have like a reference number and stuff. But man, what is your thoughts on Megadino? I love Megadino. I used one in my ORAS playthrough at the very, very end, because you don't get Auto Night till like way later. But yeah, so I hope that Canada does a class action lawsuit. I definitely, both myself and Nad will absolutely qualify. And yeah, so hopefully we can get a trip, and then also, hey, who knows? Maybe get a little compensation. Not that, like, for the record, sorry, I dropped my bottle cap. But for the record, like, I do not, like, envy and, like, pity, like, the people who are affected, like, they had to lay off a lot of people because obviously airline is, like, not the business it was a year ago. Like, so that sucks. And, like, those people, like, Natty has family who, like, worked for, like, that really genuinely sucks, and they should not, but it's not them. And I know it's not them. It's the corporate bigwigs being absolute greedy mother, you know, and, it's just wrong. It's just wrong to hold somebody's money because I paid for a service that you could not render. They canceled the flight. Therefore, especially Roy. Roy is in America. The border won't even allow him to make that flight in Toronto. So, like, why is he not entitled to a refund? It's ridiculous. Every other airline, even the other Canadian airline, finally, like, recently was like, okay, you can get a full refund. Mother Clucker, like the chicken burger at Cluck Cluck's Chicken and Waffles in downtown Toronto. I'm sorry to hear that, memes. I was fortunate enough to get the money for my canceled trip to Greece back. I had the chance to go to France, Belgium by train with my friends. Hey, I mean, it sounds like you're looking for silver linings, Bart, and that's great. Like, I genuinely would love to as well. Like, but obviously, like, given the year and stuff, I'm going to save that money. That's going to go towards whatever honeymoon that we can scrape together. If such an event can even happen still. Yeah, well, Justin, hey, man, it's brutal out there. I have tons of family out there, trust me, and it's rough. My cousin's now working in BC, even though he lives in Alberta, because of the same stuff, dude. Hey, nice, Bjorn. A lot of Europeans tonight. I love it. But yeah, see, but that's what happens when you take. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into all that, but anyway, I genuinely am hoping that, like, you know, come springtime, there's some good news. Like, even going into the new year, I mean, there's already been some good news, like, going out of this year with the vaccines and stuff. Well, thank you, Bart. I mean, hey, I would love to have a nice honeymoon. At the end of the day, though, like I said, as long as I have my fiance, like, that is the most important thing. And I genuinely mean that. Like, you know, there's some stuff that, like, I might, like, spout, but I genuinely, like, if I didn't have her, that would be the ultimate, like, I don't care. Like, we can take 2 weeks off to just, like, watch Disney Plus. Like, I don't care. I love going to Tokyo, and I love experiencing things with her, because she's the best, and she's my best friend in the entire world. But, like, if it just ends up being the two of us, and we have to go locally, or we have to go to Montreal, like, we can have fun, you know? As long as she's there, it's all good. Later, Peach Runner. Take care of yourself. And me too, Slim. Me too. Hi, babe.
Do you want mortadella sandwich for dinner with the super soft and
Sure.
cheese?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna make like mini pizzas for me, Mom.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
So then we don't have to like spend money.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Are you hungry now, or you want to wait till after stream?
Yeah, I would say give it like I only got like 40 minutes left.
Okay, so after.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I'll let you know.
Okay.
But we are getting closer to the end for sure. Having a good life partner is important. It's not always promised either. It's not guaranteed. Some people, you know, I feel like some people are not best friends with their life partner. It was, you know, a relationship either that is doomed to fail and will eventually fail, or was born out of necessity, or out of feeling left out, or feelings of insecurity, or whatever it might be, right? I genuinely do feel that way. Where, like, that is not the case with me and Nat. Like, we have been together now, you know, almost 6 years, and genuinely, like, unless there's a lot she's not telling me, which is possible, I'm a handful, I'll be honest, but I genuinely think that we're, like, the strongest we've ever been. I think COVID kind of, like, allowed us to finally, like, take a breath. Like, we were just working so much that we're barely seeing each other, and, you know, and enjoying each other's presence. And when we did, yeah, it was nice. We got to go to, like, you know, nicer restaurants and have, like, Korean barbecue on, like, a random Saturday on a whim, or, you know, go to the movies in Toronto because they're open, like, all the time, and do cool things. And but we were, like, it was, like, in passing almost, you know what I mean? But this year we got to actually, like, spend real time together, like, real noticeable great time together, and it was really nice. It was really nice. I actually miss, because she is back to work now, and she's not at home anymore, and I miss, like, having her, even if it's just, like, reading a book in the background. I do miss it, but I know she's, like, you know, she's trying to do what's best for our family, just like I am, and, you know, thank you, Crimson. Me too. I just hope we can get married, first and foremost. Keep going, Ren. Well, thank you, AJ. I'm not. I mean, but I think that should be the truth, though. I mean, if you are basically like trying to get into a relationship with somebody and they're not your best friend for any reason, whether it's superficial or whether it's born out of your own insecurity, like, that's just not good. Like, that's just not gonna last. If it's like, oh, this is the best I think I'll, like, that's like just not gonna, it's not strong. It's not built on good foundation. You need to, honestly, I truly feel like it's better to just be alone. And I know that sucks because there's some things that are made way easier in life by having a partner in crime, but it's honestly better to just like be your own and be independent and use that free time and just like enjoy your life than to enter into a relationship that's like not built on a strong foundation. But hey, I don't think I'm like saying anything that's like, you know, controversial or new information here. I think that's, but I genuinely think that like a lot of people like say that they're best friends and, you know, but I genuinely think that like Nat and I, like, our mutual interests like lined up. We love doing the same things. We love each other so much. We're both like, it's almost codependency, but it's not quite, like, and like we're so like supportive of each other that it, like, you know, and I've had friends who like got in a relationship and, you know, they say those things, but the whole reason they entered the relationship was born out of like, you know, one crazy night at a bar, or, and by the way, some people can meet the one at a bar. Like, it happens. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, or even on Tinder. There's, like, so many positive stories of people, like, meeting on Tinder and having children. And, you know, they're, like, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, like, on now. I was watching an Obama interview and he was talking about how marriage is a friendship and a romantic pursuit and both are equally important. That is true. That is true. It can't just be one or the other, for sure. But, yeah. And that's why tomorrow we're playing the love game on Royboy on twitch.tv/Royboy140. Royboy, he's a single dude. He loves his Dunkin' Donuts. He's 6'5" wide, and he is looking for Miss Right. So, if you think that could be you, and you want to participate on Royboy's love game, please click on twitch.tv/Royboy140, and maybe you'll win a lucky Zoom date with the beast of a boy himself. A wider shot at love with Royboy140. Hey, what's up, Sonic? Welcome back. But yeah. Honestly, though, Roy and I, at one point, we should do the match game. I think that'd be hilarious if me and Roy did, like, the couples, like, match game. Like, we have to guess each other's, like, name something. Name the chocolate that your partner would crave on a rainy day. And it's like, you know, Roy has to write down, like, you know, oh, Henry. I just made cookies. Yo, nice, Sonic. Also, I gotta say, you'll see it in the review, but I literally say, this is my favorite Mario 64 song. Bowser's Road. Will you be streaming tomorrow? I will not be. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In my Discord, we are doing a Pokemon watch party this Saturday at 7 p.m. So that's a little bit different. And yeah, guys, don't forget about that. I'm going to make a little announcement in the Discord, of course, after the stream is done. I'm going to, like, @here everybody. But, yeah, should be really, really fun. So bring some popcorn, bring a smile, your microphone, and we'll have a good time. Mario 64 or Mario 64 DS? I believe this version is the DS version, no? It sounds a little bit more put together than the... But... Oh, I'm reviewing the original. The one that's in the Super Mario 3D All-Stars pack. Make a PSA stand? Look. There is going to be a little mini Discord party, sir. Yeah, Sonic. We have Yasim, Moonwolf, RG... Nick Meister, and many more to thank for that, for donating to the... They hit the stretch goal that I hadn't even mentioned yet, before I could even mention it. Do you like quinoa? It's good. I don't love it. I'd rather just have rice, but, like, I'll eat it. Okay, PSA time, AJ. This is for you. Hey there, champ. This is Mr. Roosevelt. And, I gotta say, you've been looking a little down lately. You've been, hanging out with the wrong crowds, you know? You've been hanging out with with a guy named Rodney, and I don't like Rodney. I don't. I think Rodney's just he's a little he's a loose cannon, we'll just say. And this is a PSA about how I want you to stop hanging out with Rodney. And if your name's Rodney, you stop. You leave my son alone. I just went from like Peter Griffin to Jodie Foster by the end of that. Do you like paella? Yeah. My brother read a sign the other day that said paella, but he called it paella, and I just like laughed. You like KFC? I do like KFC, but it's not my favorite fried chicken. It's actually probably, if I have to get fried chicken, I'll get it from there. Probably my least favorite of all the like big ones, though. I prefer Church's chicken. I prefer Popeyes. I prefer Mary Brown's chicken. No, it's all good, Slim. I heard. I agree, Ren. I completely agree. What do you think about fried rice? Oh, it's so good. It's so tasty. Are you kidding? Put it with a little broccoli. Oh, nice little sauce. For some reason, all I can think of now is Harvey Danger's Flagpole Zeta. When I feel a little baller. It was your Smash main. In Melee it was Sheik, in Brawl it was Sheik, in Smash 4 it was Sheik, and then in the most recent game it's Joker, actually. Joker? Joker! It's a One Piece reference for anyone who just thinks I've lost my mind. Nintendo doesn't seem to like anything above SNES games on the Switch. I agree, though I will say they're like weird love of the SNES. You know what it is? I guarantee it. This is literally true. This has to be true. The reason why the virtual shop or whatever on the Switch is so full of SNES games, I guarantee, is because the most recent thing that they have in terms of like, so they have the SNES Mini, right, which came out however many years ago, 2 or 3 or whatever it was. And I swear to God, they have those, like, emulated ROMs, like, sitting in a file, like, that's easily accessible that they haven't, like, thrown out yet. And that's why they're on there. Because it was, like, the simplest thing. It was literally, like, just pure laziness. They were like, I guess we could just, like, drag and drop some of these files. Like... But, yeah. And, yo! Rhiannon Weitzman, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Rhiannon. And thank you so much, seriously, for tuning in. Appreciate you. I appreciate you smashing that sub button. Me too, Ren. Me too. Well, they recently added Donkey Kong Country 2, which wasn't on the Switch Mini. So there's hope. But even though RPG is on the Switch Mini. But yeah. I would like to play Banjo on the Switch. That's a tougher one, right? That's a tougher one because of the rare stuff. They could do it, but after Microsoft was like gracious and lent them Banjo-Kazooie for Smash, it'd kind of be a dink move. Would you like to see a 3DS Zelda collection next year? Oh, absolutely, Bart. Yeah, you give me. I mean, mind you, I just bought Wind Waker like, well, I guess it was actually like 5 years ago, but yeah, you give me Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and like Wind Waker all in a bundle. I would actually, you know what I would like to see? I'd like to see the handheld games actually remastered by, like, Grezzo or something. So I want to see, like, Ocarina of Ages, Seasons, Minish Cap. I know that was Capcom, not Grezzo, but... oh, well, actually, the 2 other ones were, too. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But, and then also I want to see, like, Spirit Tracks and... oh, my God, what's the other one? Spirit Tracks and... Phantom Hourglass? Yeah, I know, Slim, I know. It's ridiculous. If I wasn't able to justify getting that game for the content, and that Super Mario Galaxy is my favorite, like, video game of all time, and now I can play it portable, then yeah, I wouldn't have bought, if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I wouldn't have bought the Mario collection, just straight up. Like, but I want to talk about the games, and I'll get content out of it, so it's worth it. But yeah. For Sword, I'm good without, because it's more of, like, a multiplayer-ish thing. But yeah, because you gotta remember, as well as being the 35th anniversary of Zelda, it's also the 35th anniversary, I think, of Metroid. It's the 30th anniversary of Sonic. It's the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. Like, there's a lot of gaming anniversaries next year. So if Nintendo, like, I kind of almost feel like they have to, like, choose one, which kind of sucks. But, like, well, Game Freak can do their own stuff with Pokemon, so that's fine. That's off the table. But, I mean, it's not going to be Metroid, obviously. Do you think they will make remakes of Black and White? Eventually, yes. You know what I would love to see, though? I'm going to show you guys this. One sec. I know I'm really close to the end goal, so... But give me one sec here. I want to show you guys this. I would love to see them do this for every franchise that celebrates an anniversary. Because I think it could be such a cool, unique collection to have. I would love it if we could get these. So this is the Super Mario Brothers 35th Game & Watch, right? I would love it if we could get something like this for Zelda and Metroid and Pokemon next year. I think that'd be so cool. I assume we're not going to get Sonic, but we maybe even a Luigi one, because I think technically it's the 35th anniversary of Luigi next year as well. I just think that'd be so cool, and I don't think it'd be that difficult for Nintendo to create. Plus, they're selling them at it's a pretty crazy amount for, you know, it's essentially like a 30-year-old piece of technology hardware, so... But, yeah. I would love to see that. Because this thing is very cool, I gotta say. I have it in the protector right now, because I have a puppy, so... But, it's very cool. I don't know if you can see it there. They can divide it in months? Like, oh, for sure. But I'm saying, like, Nintendo's very bad about that kind of stuff. So while Game Freak is probably doing, like, Pokemon stuff on their own, and the Pokemon Company is celebrating, because that's all they have to worry about, they're literally the Pokemon Company, Nintendo is probably, instead of gonna give Metroid love or Luigi love, probably gonna focus on Zelda, which makes sense, because Breath of the Wild 2 is probably coming out next year, given it'll have been 4 years since the first one, and they're using the same engine. They're just, like, you know, creating new stuff in that engine, which take all the time you need, but, like, you know... between Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild, that was, what, 6 years? And that was, like, a new engine from the ground up. Plus, they definitely held it for the Switch as well. Usually, it's, like, 5 years between Zelda games, but you gotta remember, like, the difference between, like, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask was 2 years, and that's because they used the same engine. No Dragon Quest love? I'm sorry, Slim. I'm sorry. I mean, they got a little bit when Hero came out, right? But, like, yeah, I know what you mean. Because, like, I know in Japan, at least, they had, like, some Square Enix, like, cafes and stuff, specifically, before, again, you know, COVID kind of ruined everything. It's been 4 years between Breath of the Wild. Yeah, this March will be 4 years. So, we're only, like, 4 months away from it having been 4 years since Breath of the Wild came out. So, like, everyone thinks, like, maybe it's still too early. I honestly expect Breath of the Wild to be announced before this year's up. Like, Breath of the Wild 2. To be in, like, a December Nintendo Direct or something. Do you prefer the older 3D Zeldas or Breath of the Wild? I love them both for different reasons, but Breath of the Wild, I think, is, like, the game that, like, it reignited something in me that I hadn't felt for a very long time in terms of, like, explorative gaming. And that's really cool. That I cannot deny. It's like Sir Mix-a-Lot and Big Butts, you know? I can't deny it. What time will the watch party be? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm sorry, I know that's a little later, but I do have to edit that day for the Mario review, so I'm, you know, gonna be busy through the day. So I want to do it, like, after dinner, if possible. We'll probably go for, like, an hour. We'll probably watch 2 or 3 episodes of the Pokemon anime. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Yeah, Samurai King. I remember, the one thing I remember about that stream more than anything was how bad I was against, like, the Thunderblight Ganon or whatever, the one in the, like, Electric Temple or whatever you call it. They gotta release Zelda next year to distract us from Metroid Prime 4. In a perfect world, I think they were probably hoping that, like, you get Zelda in the first half of the year and then Metroid 4 in the last half, and then Game Freak will also release, you know, the Sinnoh remakes, hopefully. But yeah, because, like, their development got kind of, like, murky, it probably won't come out this year. I wouldn't think, at least, unless they, like, really, like, double down hard and, like, they're going crunch time. But especially with, like, the pandemic and everything, yeah. Like, even, I will say, I fully expected Breath of the Wild 2 to come out this March, However, I do think that's probably not going to happen now because of the pandemic. They're probably going to have to wait a few months. Oh, well, thank you, Slim. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna go anywhere. You definitely have me for a while. I definitely have to reevaluate some stuff in terms of the channel and content, but I promise, here's one thing I promise. I'm gonna keep streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, if, you know, those are member days more so than anything, but, if we keep, you know, if things keep going well. But also, oh my god, what was I gonna say? Oh my god. I don't want to leave it on that note. There was something I had to say that was very important there. Oh, I was just gonna say also, and I'm definitely gonna, like, try to get out the Sun and Moon review, and then once that's out, and, like, the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon review, once those are out, then I have to, like, really kind of take a look at the channel again and be like, okay, so, like, what is kind of, like, what's the roadmap here looking like? How do I get to do a podcast on Vinny's stream? Or Vinny's, you know, podcast? I hope you can keep a clear head. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely, like, you know, some days are better than others dealing with, like, I think the ramifications, like a lot of people with the mental health stuff brought upon by COVID. But you guys bring me a lot of energy. You guys bring me, you know, a place I can speak my mind, interact with people, and I think that's healthy. I think that's a really, really good thing. And I hope it's mutually beneficial. I hope you guys get something out of this as well. But I definitely do. And so I'm gonna be going for sure for a while. Plus, we got the holiday stream coming up, and I'm super excited for that. That's gonna be like a moment. I'm looking forward to SMTV. Nice, Rhinosity. Also, okay, so we're gonna go to 3061 because that'll be 250. Gonna hit that 250 exactly. We got through these a little faster today, only because, like, Yasim didn't break me today, so I didn't, like, you know, spend 4 minutes just, like, in shock and awe. So yeah, we actually, we're going pretty good here. But I am going to sign off and grab some dinner once we hit 3061 here. So, still got just under 10. I need your guys' luck. I need your hype. I need your support here. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. They could happen in these next 8 or so encounters. But, you know, we gotta pray to the RNG gods that it will happen. Otherwise, who knows? Yasim, is that a challenge? No. Yasim has done way... In the last, like, Yasim has no idea. I mean, maybe they do, but, like, what they've honestly been able to do for me in this channel. I, like, went into November a little bit discouraged, I'm not gonna lie, because, like, the viewership on the most, like, the 2 most recent videos, or 3 even, most recent videos was not very high. You know, streaming has been really, really fun, and, like, the members thing, but I was worried about, like, bills and stuff. I'll just put it that way. And Yasim has made it so that, like, it's definitely... And not just Yasim, by the way. Jafefa and Moon and everybody else who's donated and, like, become a member since then. Like, I cannot thank you all enough. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Yasim does not have to do any more. Yasim is good. Yasim is, you know... that wasn't, like, a ploy to, like, get Yasim. That was all just, like, genuinely, like, thank you. I'm ending the stream. There can be no donations when I'm ending the stream. That's the rule. Hey, Roy! How's it going, buddy? Wow. You know what's actually really, really upsetting? Today's the one day where I, like, covered for you. I was like, no, Barley, I actually don't think he's sleeping. I think he's awake. He's probably editing. I know he had a lot of work to do on Death Stranding. I have a shiny Regidrago. Want it, don't care. But yeah, I literally, like, defended you, man. I was like, trust me, like, it's only on days where he has school, and I don't think he has school today. So he definitely got up at, like, 10 or 11. Which is worse, this or Lola Vulpix? Like, regular Vulpix? Or, oh! You're talking about the two hunts. This one at this point, for sure. Alola Vulpix was honestly, I think, like, it took a while, but we at least got, like, a cast form halfway through, you know? This one has been going on for, like, a month now, basically. Yeah. I did edit, I did DS, but all through the night into morning, not this afternoon. That's fair. How's it going, by the way? Actually, we'll talk off stream. I'm almost done. Yeah, Alola Vulpix. I know Spoonie remembers it. But yes, we got Snowy, the cast form, and then Spoonie. So yeah, no, that was a really, really fun stream. And I think we got the Delibird and the Vulpix on the same one, if I remember correctly. Like, I'm pretty sure we went for Delibird, and then we're like, let's see if we can get Vulpix. And then, like, we got it pretty early on that particular stream. And then I think we might have even gotten, like, Pick-a-Peck after or something. If I remember. I might be remembering that wrong. Maybe it was... No, it wasn't Grubbin, because that was Bingo. What are you going to shiny hunt next? I really want to do Necrozma. I really want to do it, but it's taken forever. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our last 3, and you know what that means. I have to shamelessly self-promote one more time. We cannot have donations in the ending, but we can have new members. Because for only $2 Canadian per month, I will be dyeing my hair shiny Celebi pink. If we can get 4 more new members on the stream, I know, I say it a lot, but it's to make this mop pink, and it's definitely, I think, worth it. There's incentives, there's perks if you choose to become a member, and it really does help the channel out a lot. So if you have that expendable income and you're willing to part with it on this clown of a human being, then please consider doing so. The link is in the description down below. I also want to thank everybody who liked the stream, who tuned in today, who gave me your energy on this hunt. I cannot believe, honestly, that we are now over 3,000. And remember, I want to say this. This is very important. This Saturday, we're doing a little watch party of some Pokemon episodes in my Discord server. So the Discord link, like the member link, is in the chat down below, or the description, sorry, down below. So please join, because this is the last time I'm going to see you before then. So if you don't join now and you have any issues, I can't help you between now and then. But anyways, thank you for listening to my little spiel. And without further ado, we have 2 more to go, my friends. But yeah, seriously, thank you for yet another really, really fun stream. I ranted a lot more today, but I thought it was a really, really fun stream. And like I said, also, if any of you guys watch me and also happen to watch Vinny, aka Original 151 on YouTube, let the man know that that RandomTens wants to be on his podcast sometime in 2021. Let him know. Let him hear you, because I'm making that a goal. I'm making that a goal for 2021. That I can be a podcast guest with Vinny. So yeah, that's something I came to the realization on this stream. So anyway, but without further ado, I guess the music literally stopped because we just like got to the end of the playlist. This is it. Music is done. You know what? I actually haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna turn up. Oh, my mouse just froze. That's not good. Is it out of batteries? Or is it... What the heck? Okay. My mouse just froze. So, well, okay, now it's back on. I must be a battery issue. What I was gonna say is I'm gonna turn up the game audio. Oh, it just froze again. Yeah, it's gotta be a battery thing. Wow, well, this is gonna be like a race to the finish now, my friends, because I gotta try to, like, make... Anyway, I'm gonna turn up the volume here. Let's do it, the last one, and then I guess I gotta replace the mouse battery. So here we go. Sorry, I know it's a little crackly and, like, it sounds a little, like, rusted, the sound. That's why I have it so low. I don't know why, but Elgato, like, Game Capture does it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the final one. Drum roll, please. And it is a regular Regi. We'll go one more, because, like, all that hype got dismantled by my stupid mouse being stupid. So, yes. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Let's do one more, my friends. Beyond plus Ultra. All right, here we go. How are you going to leave it on a prime number? I'm not. 62, baby. Let's go. All right. Will this be the one? Roy boy, give me your purple luck and let's see. And it is, unfortunately, yet another regular Regi. All right, guys. Well, I genuinely want to thank you all for tuning in today. I really do. Unfortunately, this thing is going to be the actual bane of my existence. But when we get this thing, oh boy, it is going to be so friggin' worth it. So please keep coming back. I know it's getting repetitive. I know it's getting monotonous. I feel that way too. But hey, we got some other things that aren't Regi related coming up. Like I said, Discord link down below. We're doing a watch party this Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gonna watch some Pokemon anime. Thank you again, Yasim and Moonwolf and everyone else who donated for that stretch goal. Then, this Sunday, because we hit our 40 member goal, we will be doing the Shiny Celebi in Crystal Hunt. That is a hunt I've wanted to do forever, like literally forever. So, I'm so excited. Will we have the same luck as Darkrai? I don't know, but I am so excited to find out. That's gonna do it for me today, though, guys. Have a great weekend. Please take care of yourselves. As I always say, Happy hunting, baby rhinos, and peace out. All right, good night, guys. My mouse isn't going to work, so this is going to be very, very... Oh, it actually is working now? What the heck? Oh, no, it just went out. Spoke too soon. Bye, guys. Love you. Gotta fix my mouse now. Find the batteries. Nadia! Nadia, where are our AA batteries? Anyway, you guys rock.